Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there. YouTube land, this is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk, and we got a special episode for you. We got some nighttime stalkers, and we have some crop masters here in the studio. So let's get them all in here and say howdy. Howdy.
Hey, howdy.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going
Hey,
on,
David.
man? It's been a crazy week for you, Trevor.
It's been a crazy month. The entire
Crazy month.
This month and last month. It's been a crazy month and a half.
You just got done with Legions Con, craziness. Dave, it is late for you. Thank you so much for being here.
That's fine.
We got a smaller panel tonight, and I was like, it'd be nice to have an intimate setting with Dave because it's been a while.
Where
are you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, just busy with life work, so I've not been shooting as much. I get about one shot a week if I'm kind of lucky nowadays, but I'm on holiday for the next week off work, so I'm going to try and get a good few in over the process.
Nice. I've been in a rut myself, so I haven't shot anything in like 2 weeks. So
it happens, though. It's
and it's going to be another week and change because I'm going to be out of town, so I won't be shooting anything when I'm out of town. So I feel you, man. I feel you. It's been crazy this year. Let's say hi to the chat real quick. Lou's going to be popping in here in a bit. He's going to be a little late. Pablo is playing hell right now. He may or may not be here. Mike, I don't think left New York yet. I think he's staying. I saw pictures of him there, and it looked like he might have fallen in love with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they show up.
East Coast.
Yeah. Let's give a shout out real quick to Henrock. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, Henrock?
How you doing, buddy? Henrock was at Legions Con too.
Yeah, this is how crazy Legions Con was. I saw Henrock exactly once, I believe, during the entire thing. Like, there's so many people trying to hang out with everybody. It's just impossible. And yeah, Diggs Figs too. Hey, there's Diggs.
Yep.
With Diggs
well, I'm going down the list.
Times.
I'm going down the
All
list.
right. Well, he was
Articulated Times. Can't miss Articulated Times.
Oh, Articulated Times. What's up, man? Sorry.
But yeah, man, I've been to some conventions, not Legions Con, of course, but yeah, those conventions, they tire you out, man. Usually people come home with what we call the con crud. Usually like sick as hell the following week. And
same with Steve. I got to hang out with Steve a little bit, Articulated Times, went over to his booth. He had a booth there too, so but like again, not enough. It's never enough, man. Never enough. Machu, same thing. Saw him a couple times wandering around.
Hell yeah. What's up, Diggs Figs? Let me give a shout out real quick. Machu Toy. Good evening. Yes.
So I'm saying, man. Henrock, I don't know where the hell you were.
Man.
I didn't see you hardly at all. I saw they were one time, and I was like, "Hey, Henrock," and then you were gone. I was like,
Pincy Picks, man. How you doing today? How you doing? But yeah, it's craziness. I haven't shot anything, and I got new figures too. I got Popeye. I haven't even opened him yet. So the Mezco Popeye just got in, and as I was telling you backstage, BT1, the Hot Toys. He's on the shelf. I at least opened him, but I haven't done anything with him yet. David, do you have anything new?
Joe, I've got so many figures that I've never ever shot. I always unpackage them as soon as they come in. I'm like a kid at Christmas, but there's so many things I haven't opened, haven't shot. Actually, yesterday I just got the I forget the company, but the third party like Luke Skywalker figure. I think it's like Cosmic Ranger. It's called.
Okay.
I just got that yesterday. Yeah, and I had it pre-ordered, and then when I saw the first in-hand shots, I went, I don't think I like that. And then I saw someone do a review, and I went, actually, no, Joe, I'm going to get it. And I managed to kind of get in for my pre-order right before I lost it. So I got that through yesterday, and actually, yeah, it's really, really good. I think I'm going to try and shoot that tomorrow, actually. Apart from that, like, yeah, just loads of little things that I've never got around to actually shooting. Or I have great ideas for it when I'm at work. Or on my way home.
That's how it goes.
I got some
a great idea, and then I never seem to find the time. Or else I've got like another stipulation and things. I'm like, I need to do a shot for that collaboration, and then by the next week I forgot about that idea that I had.
I'm notorious for forgetting about collabs. It just I get wrapped up in my own thing, man. My own thing. Seth, Amateur Hour in the house. What's going on, man? Commander Green in the house.
What's
going on, Commander Green? Commander Green got himself some Mythic Legions here at Toylanta last year. Did he go to Legions Con, though? I don't know.
No, not as far as I know.
Not to your knowledge.
But I'd like to see him there next year.
Steve Morrow, greetings and salutations. Actually, back to Commander Green. Have you done anything with those Legions figures, man? Just one. I don't remember if you shot them at all. It's all good. All right, David.
I got to show off 2 things.
Oh yeah. All right.
It's an Emil Wickman custom Mythic Legion Stormtrooper, which is insane. And I wish Pablo was here to recall this story. Maybe we'll talk about it next week.
Ooh, Balrog.
He kind of pushed me into getting this.
Is that a Cyclops Balrog?
It didn't take much. This is based on a troll, a Mythic Legion's troll, and this company, Honeypot Customs, made it into a Balrog. It's insane.
But does it only have one eye? It looks like it's a Cyclops.
No, he's got 2 eyes there. They're just
hard to see with the camera.
They're just hard to see in the camera.
Yeah. Gotcha. League of Extraordinary Sixers in the house. What's up, everyone? Nice seeing you, Trevor at Legions.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Trevor's talking to the 4 guys. He'll be right
back. It was good to see you too.
Oh, right.
Got to talk a little bit. Again, see everybody really briefly, and then they're off.
That's how it goes. Let's bring up some of David's work, guys, in case you haven't been on here when we've had David's stuff on. I should share the screen, shouldn't I? Oh, man, I am not with it today. There we go. Man,
I gotta pay
David, so before we get into all these other cool shots, this one was part of a competition to win something with extreme sets. I don't know exactly what.
Yeah,
you won, right?
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah. I was surprised. I was up against Rob at 97 parsecs, and I did not see me. Well, we were arguing the whole week prior of. He was like, "No, you're going to win." I was like, "No, don't be silly. You're going to win." And it was kind of one of those ones.
They were both insane shots, but I felt like I regardless of which one I thought was better, I felt like I owed it to you.
Yeah, we tried to play a very straight game, and we both voted for each other, and we both put on our stories and things, be like, just don't kind of take on who you're friends with or your photographer, just purely vote on your favorite photo and stuff. Like, we wanted to play a really fair game, and we'd kind of pre-decided we were both going to do Predator picks.
Well, I mean, and well, that's also why when I did the story tagging the vote, I didn't say who to vote for. I put you both down there because I was like, yes, I'm going to vote for you because you and me, we go back, but and they're both amazing shots. I'm not trying to belittle his shot at all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, the Rob shot was amazing for that.
If I didn't know you, I could have easily voted for that shot.
Yeah, because he sent me it maybe a day or two beforehand, and I was like, "How am I?" I was like, "How?" But no, I surprisingly won.
Where'd you get the skeleton from? Is that the one, the NECA?
No, that's I've never ever been able to track down the NECA one. That's like an AliExpress one, but it's quite solid. Like the arms, I was hoping I'd be able to move the arms kind of into an upward position for hanging upside down. But it's not. It's dead set like that. So anytime I've ever kind of used it,
that works though. That really works.
Either have to do as a corpse on the ground or kind of getting held that way for the arms to hang down.
That works so well. I mean,
that's those things are interesting. Where it's just
and that's the Mezco Predator too.
Yeah. So I've been in love with that one. Like, I was very unsure about it when it got released, and I saw somebody on YouTube do a repaint of it, and I was like, "Ooh, I could do that." And since I did the repaint of the face and the skin texture and everything, I just completely and utterly fell in love with it. My only downfall is it only has single joint elbows.
Yeah.
That's the only downfall on it. It's just like a little miniature, shrunk Hot Toys. It's beautiful.
Well, that's exactly why I haven't really shot it. I have them, and of course, I'm a little scared to repaint them. So there's another reason. But I did try to throw the NECA face mask on mine, and it doesn't really fit that well. It's a
because I think the one that I saw that the guy did the repaint, he did the mask swap as well, and he was
it was Dean Knight.
That was perfect. But I don't really mind the mask too much in there. It's kind of a little bit different, so it's a little bit kind of uniqueness to it.
But they're loving your shot here, man.
Thank you all.
I hope you guys voted for it or not. That's fine. He still won, but What's going on, Clan of Ball? How you doing, buddy? And Mark Attack in the house. Just make sure I say hi to everybody real quick. Do you have a shot you want to talk about though on here?
Joe, I can't remember what I've done lately. I'm extremely happy with the one with the red, with the hunk from Resident Evil.
Wait, which red?
That
There's
one, yeah.
two red. Wait, this one?
Yeah. I don't know why. I love the way that one came out.
And that's extreme sets here too.
Yeah, I think that might have been my first extreme shot photo I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I was really happy with that one. That was like part of a collab where it was kind of, I think it was like Invasion was the theme. So I kind of tried to do Earth, and I was kind of wanting it to be like an Earth style evac point, and it was just kind of overrun, but just the way the kind of mist and everything came out in that one shot.
Yeah, it's really nice in the bottom there.
Yeah,
and everything like frames it really well. I mean, you're always good with framing, anyway. But even just the the bar bringing you into the center and kind of cutting it at that angle, it's really nice.
Yeah, I really like the way that one came out. And I kind of how it ended was not how my vision of shot was kind of planned, but that's obviously how it works.
Always happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this an extreme set subway car too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like two different sets. There's like the car and the station.
I think I might need to get that car because that car you also used. I'm gonna quickly go over here. You use it here too.
Oh
right?
no, sorry, yeah, that was my first one that I did.
I really like this one. I mean, I like the other one too, but this car looks real. I mean, this doesn't look like a cardboard set.
Yeah, that's really nice.
It's a pain in the ass to put together, but it's nice.
Is it?
Yeah. It's one of those ones you're not going to put it back down, and it takes up so much space. It's really, really chunky.
Oh yeah, even as cardboard, it's not easy to take apart. No.
Yeah, it's because it's like two layers, so it's not like it's one layer that's double printed. It's kind of you got the outside layer and then the inside layer, and you kind of need to attach them both, and then they both need to kind of fold and bend the right way for the shape of the cart.
I got you. Do you have a ubiquitous? Do you have the ubiquitous thing?
Actually, I've never been able to track one down.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, BBTS I think still has the non-light up one on their site because nobody wants that one.
Yeah.
But you have
I don't
a
want
lot
the
of
I don't want the
modular,
regular one. It hurts like hell to put it together.
Yeah.
You have a lot of the modular type stuff anyway. I mean, like your setups, you have like a nice grid floor that I've seen.
Yeah, I've got I think maybe a shot or two prior to this one. There's like a customizer that's in the UK who I've been kind of using since that one. Yeah, I've been using him since very early days of my toy photography, and I've just always loved his like sci-fi dio stuff. So I've actually got a really nice corridor from him. That I
need to get a corridor from him.
Yeah, so I've got a giant, really cool looking space dio that I've not even had a chance to shoot yet. But this week, I'll definitely do it this week.
What kind of charge, if you can say, does he charge you for these tiles, like the floor tiles?
I think I got them because I've been kind of just getting bits and bobs from him over like the years. I think I bought them from a pack. Like he's relatively inexpensive. Because he's UK based, it works great for me because obviously a lot of times it's the shipping from the US that's the issue. So the shipping for me is, sometimes you won't even charge me for the shipping. I'll just be like, this much price, and don't worry about that. He's got sets that range from kind of like £50 to £200 and things, and he's kind of all the variations in the middle and that. And obviously sometimes when I buy new sets from him, I'm like, oh, I don't need any floor bits or I don't need any roof bits because I've already got loads of them. And then that'll bring my price down and things.
Yeah, I'll have to hit up this Mighty King or
Mighty King,
yeah. Nice stuff, man. And I mean, dude, look at. Just stop, man. Just stop.
I see that one. I kind of went off that one as soon as I posted it. I was like,
Really?
I think that was a rush job. Man. Was that not for Judgment Day? I think. Because I think I looked at
August 29th. I think so.
Yeah. And I didn't like that one. I never posted it. And I was like, damn, I don't have time to take a Terminator picture. I was like, nah, that one will do, I guess. I think it could have been better. Like that's.
Now, is this the Mayfex?
Postwork looks great.
Yeah, it's Mayfex. Yeah. Oh, I fell in love with all the Mayfex, RoboCop, and Terminator stuff.
Yeah, the Terminator stuff is really nice.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to do anything with it, but it's nice.
And this is the Mayfex RoboCop too. You think? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I got the NECA one, and I was so delighted. I'm a huge RoboCop fan as a kid. And I got the NECA one, and I think I shot it once, and I was like, I just did not like it all. I ended up selling it on eBay.
I was eyeballing that one, too, because we have it at my store, and I was like, do I need it?
Yeah, I'd highly recommend for a RoboCop getting the Mayfex one.
Well, it's going to have to sit and wait, because, I got the Hot Toys one. That's going to be the one I'm going to deal with right now. But it's not something I... Now, how do you bring yourself to buy so many aliens, man? I need to army build, but I can never sit there and go, I'm going to throw another $30 on an alien today.
I know. Well, to be honest, as soon as the Romulus figure came up, I had to pre-order that one straight away just because I had to. To be honest, I kind of cheat. So I've got maybe a genuine of each alien, and then the James Cameron aliens. I think I've maybe got 2 genuine ones of that, and then I just went and bought like 3 or 4 knockoff ones from AliExpress. So I always use them as like the background ones. But the ones off AliExpress for the James Cameron aliens are absolutely superb. I've actually forgotten which ones are the genuines and which ones are the knockoffs now. Yeah, so at least one of those are a knockoff, and I couldn't tell you which one.
Oh wow, that's crazy, man. I did a shot much like this actually. This is supposedly, I guess, that roof shot where he goes in the ceiling and looks up, right?
Yeah, I just kind of saw a quick glance from that because I did all these alien shots before the movie came out, and then I was releasing them kind of daily.
You did this before Aliens came out?
Before
Aliens.
Before Romulus came out.
Oh.
And it was just a quick glimpse in the trailer, and I was kind of like, I could do that.
Okay. What's up, Paul Morales?
And it's done. It's my best performing picture I've ever done, actually.
Yeah, this is beautiful, man. I'm loving this. And this is just glue hanging down here.
That's actually my hive backdrop, just laid flat.
Okay.
And then I've just got them there, and then I've just got one of the pillars that I have just laying on top vertical. So yeah, I think I've got another couple of ones that shows you like a vertical view and things. So I'm actually using eggs to perch.
Yeah, I see that you hit the wall there.
So you got about 3 lights here, Chris, right? Like right, left, and behind. And an underside. Oh, you got something under them too?
No, I think I've maybe 3. Yeah, I've got an orange from both sides. Oh no, I think I maybe have a small front light.
4. I see.
Card. Yeah, and then one.
You're bouncing it off that piece of styrofoam there.
Yeah,
something like that. Just give okay.
You get the 2 oranges. You got a white. It looks like back here, and then this.
Yeah, that's the kind of the strong one that's given the back.
Oh, I didn't see those. So the bar up there too. Oh wow. Okay, so you got some over.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice I had that one there. I don't think it did much, to be fair.
And like, do you? I'm sorry, you don't put your settings in here, or do you? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, yeah, you do.
I don't think
1855. Okay, so it doesn't say your like speed, your ISO, your speed, or anything like that. I'm just curious because it's so brightly lit, and it's then here it's just hitting the right highlights and stuff. So I imagine you're shooting pretty fast.
I'm really slow actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. Okay. So maybe be focus wise. Joe, I'm really bad for not changing my camera settings. I just kind of like switch it on, and I'm like, oh, maybe this light needs to be lower. That light needs to be lower.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But I'm usually kind of about between 1 second and 2 seconds, and then my focus, my aperture is usually about around the 20 mark, unless I'm kind of going for like a really specific kind of look.
Okay, that explains. I mean, 20 is that's pretty deep depth there. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, 1 to 2 seconds is still good. Okay, gotcha. Interesting.
Yeah, that's the count of it's always a slow shot, and I kind of go for it. And obviously, I just blow my vape in and let it kind of disperse a bit to get that kind of soft mist.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I was going to just clarify with the viewers too. Vape is what you use more often.
Yeah. It's been my bread and butter since day one.
Yep. I tend to use. I mean, I got the little Ulanzi. I tend to use the vape more often than not, unless I need to do like a dry ice effect. Then I use a Ulanzi and have that go down on the bottom. And given that whenever you pull up the Ulanzi, and I'm sure the Smoke Ninja does it too before Trevor chimes in, when you pull it up out of the dry ice effect, it starts bringing up wisps of smoke with it.
You just got to pull it back slow. You can get away without it doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
You just gotta be a little
the problem
slow.
is too is my AC and heater, the fan blows right where I shoot at.
Oh well, so, that's your problem. Man.
It's a pain in the ass actually, and I can't shut the damn thing. It pisses me off. But so I gotta wait for it to like not blow at all. This is I'm like, let's make it a sauna in here. Just stop. So yeah, it's fun to work with.
Great stuff, man.
Yeah, dude. Is this the Mezco face hugger on where'd it go? On this one here?
No, that's the NECA one from the Kane figure.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, that's just like a custom thug. I kind of went and got a few figures off AliExpress. I made a few custom thugs, just for like say Batman and RoboCop and Dredd and things like that. And yeah, just a clean head swap. So it's the head that's got it full printed onto it.
What you need to find is more of the Mezco face huggers that the wraparound, because it perfectly wraps around the neck and goes on the head.
I think the new the new Alien, the Romulus figure's got that, like an empty face hugger that's in that position.
Oh, really?
I really want the Mafex Alien purely just for the chest burster effect.
Yes.
It's got like the little fake blood, and I've seen some really nice close-up shots of that.
Yeah, I've eyeballed it. I've seen that in person, and I almost bought it because of that. But I was like, man, that's a lot of money. It's $100. You know, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, I'm tempted to go on Facebook and try and find someone that's just willing to sell the chest burster.
Yeah, because this one here is the Mezco face hugger. On
yeah, so you can just slot over any figure.
You just take his head off the body, put the face hugger on the head, and then pop it on back onto the neck, and it works out really well. But yeah. All right, let's move on to the show. What do you say? This is where we left off last week. I know Trevor doesn't know.
No, that's what I was wondering.
I went back. Okay. See, I did my homework because Pablo's not here to tell me because he usually holds my hand through this part. And I found it on my own. I want a cookie.
Wow.
Give me a cookie.
Give you a cookie.
So this is John's Toy Cave. And this is the Hot Toys Christopher Reeve Superman.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really interesting shot, I think. I normally I'm against that whole blur thing, but I kind of like it. The problem is, I think we even talked about this last week already, is that I think he focused on the S, not the face. But
which wouldn't be a bad thing if you saw the entire S and it was more of a prominent focus. You know, it's cut off, it's off to the side, like not even on the third. Mm-hmm. Like if it had been on the third and it was in focus, I could almost even see that. You know what I mean? It'd kind of be an interesting shot, but I'm not liking the blur because it looks like it was done in post, and like the edge of his shoulder is in focus. You can see that little edge there. It's like sharp. And then it falls off like really quickly. So I'm thinking this is all done as like a filter or something. I don't know.
Maybe he did a stack but not like the actual Photoshop stack, and was doing a mask type thing, and that's why it's got some blur on it.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, look at the top of the cape. Like the top of the cape edge of it is and then it just drops off like crazy, like right in the middle. It's almost like the whole thing was selected and then the selection was brought in a few pixels and then blurred or something. I don't know. Or you're right. Actually, you know what? Look at the nose. Is there like
there's a glare or blur type thing on the nose?
There's a ghost there, like it was in a different position. Yeah. I mean, it could be an interesting shot. I just think for those reasons, it's kind of like it throws me off because it's not natural. And
I really wish it wasn't there because it's a really nice lit photo. Like I really like the possibilities of this shot, but the blur is very distracting. Let me shout out real quick to KJ Smith who popped in here, and of course,
hey, what's up, KJ?
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? That way, I don't have to keep them highlighted, and I can uncover that picture. But yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I think Pablo and I did go over this one. We stopped at this one last week. So, David, do you have anything you want to add?
Just more about like the focus on the S. Like, yeah, if it was kind of more in a center frame, just onto that side, and I would have almost liked seeing if that was the focus point, maybe the top of the shot, kind of cutting a bit into the face. So you're kind of more just focused on that kind of S, and you know who it is, obviously. I don't know if it's my screen. I don't see this blur you're talking about.
It might be because if you're looking through the StreamYard app, I mean, that's pretty small already too. So yeah, you got some blur here. You definitely got a halo blur type thing around the nose here.
It is tough to see on StreamYard. If you open it up yourself on Instagram, you can see it.
That's what Trevor.
And there's also like a little line like through the shoulder and the cape.
Oh
you can see that, and it's almost like that was like a place where it was selected or something. I don't know.
I've just expanded. I can kind of see it better now. Yeah.
So I would say, I mean, you really got to be careful about all that stuff and really zoom in. And I do it all the time, man. I'm like, I'll go to export something, and when you go to make it a JPEG, like you zoomed way in generally, and I start to see stuff. I'm like, whoa, hang on,
I did something like this just the other day with the masking, blur type thing, that Michael Myers shot I did. If you zoom into his face, because I was using two different fog effects, he's not quite lined up with himself, so you'll see a little bit of blur, but you have to zoom way in to see it. But it bugs me because I know it's there. So Yeah. Gabriel in the chat. What's going on, Gabriel? How you doing?
It's a tricky thing to do any kind of post depth work. You know what I mean? It's just very, very tricky, unless you're talking about the background or something like that. But it's tricky.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on. John's Toy Cave. Thank you for posting, and I hope to see more from you. This was Mike's BTS, I think. So not much to see there because his photo's there. So Kubla Clancy in the house. Wow. All right. I didn't know they made a
Photo, huh?
James Earl Jones figure from this.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
That's Super 7, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I had no idea. I mean, that looks more like his cousin that he always has in his movies, but kind of on the black side.
James
You
Earl
know what
Jones' cousin?
The guy that Arnold has in all his movies, the other big guy.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. I guess I didn't realize that.
LaFour from Mallrats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
Take your word for it.
The face is kind of looking more like that than James Earl Jones to me.
It's actually a pretty. I mean, for Super 7, it's not a bad sculpt, but the paint, it suffers a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
They're just really animated, are they?
Lost our place now. Oh, there we go. Okay.
what's that?
What was that, Chris?
They're, yeah, like I was quite thingy with those figures, but they're like so cartoony and animated.
Yeah. This I'm not even gonna say who. It's just this suffers from. I think it's Kubla Clancy that we've seen do some AI stuff or whatever post, and it just suffers from that.
For sure.
That kind of cut and paste looking work. Like there's nothing about the shadows on these guys that follow the shadows on the background or the light at all. The light on the figures is coming from the left on James Earl Jones, from the right on Conan. It's coming from the right on the and behind them on the background.
And they're casting a shadow on the background he's using too.
Yeah, and these things in the foreground look completely detached from the rest of the picture. They're just too cut out, and again, don't follow the light at all. It's just the background is sharp all the way through. You know what I mean? Like it's just like all in focus all the way to the back there, and it just doesn't. There's no. Yeah, I hate to say it, like there's. It's not a light here. Like it almost looks like the two figures weren't in the same shot, right?
No, yeah, I don't think they are.
No, they're definitely added in. This is all a composite, I think.
Yeah,
the whole thing.
I would encourage anybody to go back. Like, listen, composite can be done, and there are people who do it really well. I can't remember the one guy who does it now and touts it a lot. He'll take parts and pieces, but he knows how to composite something. You know what I mean? Like perfectly. It looks like it's an amazing shot. He does a lot of Star Wars stuff, I know. But it is a difficult thing. I started out kind of doing some of this stuff, but I would highly encourage you to just take, even if you don't have the dioramas, take the figures outside somewhere. You know what I mean? Or get a cheap diorama, an extreme set. Like we've seen a lot, and Krista did some incredible stuff with. And try that.
Trevor, I need to stop you for a second. Do you keep calling David Chris?
I'm sorry, Dave. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know.
This is the third time. I'm like, one minute he's going to snap me. He's going to be, I'm not Chris. God damn it.
I don't know why I got Chris on the mind. I don't know. I got a whole other show after this, Maz. So
I know.
Trying to keep people straight.
I really
sorry,
just
Dave.
brought it out so David can
Dave.
be comfortable in his own skin and not think he's supposed to be Chris.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dave. Yeah. Anyway, as Dave has done with his extreme sets, incredible work. So, the composite stuff, we saw it from some other people who have been in here a long time and have since evolved from that. So hopefully Kubla Clancy can learn some stuff and try. I know it's tempting, but.
Well, some other things I want to point out real quick. I mean, obviously the depth of field's really off in the background, but also your horizon line's off for what you're doing here. You got the figures way too close to whatever background you're using because again, there's shadows or I don't know. Maybe
I
that's
think the
supposed to be like
shadows
a
are post as
shadow.
well. Yeah,
It's
the
flat.
shadow is post as well. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the horizon line is definitely
Dave
off.
is here.
Yeah.
Chris is not.
I'm sorry, Dave. We can't do that. Anyway, Koopa Clancy, man, thank you so much. I hope to see more from you. And let's just focus on the photos, man. Let's just, and then we'll worry about backgrounds as we go.
Yeah.
This one's one of Mike's. As we had a BTS video there earlier. Thing.
Yeah, he was selling these things at Legion's Con, and people were buying them up, man.
Does it come with the cobweb stuff? That's cool.
It does. It actually does come with the cobweb
Serious?
stuff. It's all
How do you do
cobwebbed
that?
up, yeah.
How do you do that? What? The hell? Shut up.
What? What, sir?
Okay.
My phone decided to just listen to what I was saying and say stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if he added some extra ones, but it does come with some like dusty books and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
What I like about this is I like the light behind him coming through the hallway.
Yeah,
it's kind of surrounding him and framing him. Again, Dave, reminds me of your stuff where you've kind of framed it up with the doorway and stuff, and then the light is kind of like the god light is good. You know what I mean? It's great. It's a really cool shot.
Yeah. Plus, I'm a sucker for an orange light.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
a good warm light like that is really not even hot actually.
Mixed with a cool. Yeah.
The only thing that is a little love this whole shot. I feel like this wall in the doorway is supposed to.
You're muted. You're muffling a little bit or something. I don't know.
I was saying I feel like this wall, I can see too much of the wall texture. Like it should be further back. I feel like it's too close to the door. Like it's not. In his diorama, he didn't make an actual hallway like wide enough to walk through. This wall right here, the inset.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know. I mean,
because if you look at the bottom
because
here,
you can't see the floor either. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I feel like you could, and it's just like a kind of a weird.
Well, I'm not knocking Mike's shot. I like the shot. I'm just pointing out things that I would have probably addressed. That's all.
It's also a very, I don't know what lens he used here, but I would say it's a 40 or a 35 or something like that. So it's like it feels the depth is it can always be manipulated with like that a little bit. So it could be a trick of the lens as well.
Oh, Mike shot this on his live. Nice. Let's go back to the thing here real quick.
Yeah, I mean there it looks like it's almost right on top of it for some reason.
Yeah,
maybe it's meant to be like not a hallway. I don't know. I don't know. It still looks. It gets the effect. I get it. If you're gonna, yeah. I mean, all right.
It's not a bad picture. It's just something I probably would have pushed the wall a little further away from the doorway. That's all.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right,
but
Mike.
Light.
Thanks for sharing, man. Hope to see you soon.
Hope you're having fun in New York.
Oh, look at Koopa Clancy. Now, see, this is pretty nice. I think this is still composite-y, but it's done pretty well actually. Your burn, whatever lightens up. This is a heavy burn to light his eyes up like that, or dodge, whatever. Which one is it?
Again, none of it is real except maybe the figure. I'm sure the light isn't actual. You know what I mean? Like even the light reflected on the figure, it doesn't seem like it's coming from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That looks weird.
Yeah, because automatically I'm like, oh, I'd like to see a light here and a light there, but then if that's composite, I don't know how to advise on composites.
But at a glance, this picture works, I think. Yeah. I mean, just because this is a toy, so it can be a little soft in that light. That's fine.
Except that flashlight is facing us, the audience, like off to our right, and the wall seems to be. You talk about angles, like how the hell is that happening?
Yeah. Well, I was just following the beam. It looked like it was okay, but
the light itself, the flashlight itself, should be more angled to face the wall.
I see where you're coming from. Yeah. All right, Koopa Clancy, we're gonna keep moving because I
really want to see you do Kubla. I really want to see you do more, like just light stuff with light and not stay away from the post. I don't know whether it's AI or what, but just the post stuff.
All right, we're gonna keep moving, man. Keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Eddie and his toys. These guys are, I guess, fighting or kneeling, or I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're fighting.
What's going on, Ender Shadow? How you doing, buddy?
Fire and ice, man.
Grigu! How you doing? Yeah, I don't know these figures, so This
Is that
one's
not,
apparently. Sorry, David.
I was going to say, is that not Streets of Rage or something, like the one with the cap? Or am I-
Fatal Fury, I think.
Was that?
Yeah, Fatal Fury is what's tagged. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't buy those.
I don't do these games. But, apparently this guy's got more of a firepower, and this guy's an icy power or something, and they're just kind of clashing. So it's a cool setup, cool scene, but it is, we always like to try to. Trevor, I know, likes to try to bring them closer together, and not do the whole.
Yeah, I mean, there's
thing.
nothing wrong with something like this. I just feel like they're a little too far apart and it's a little side scrolly straight on. I mean, it's a fine shot. I just think it could be more interesting if you took it from like in between those two effects. You know what I mean? And you might see the back of God, I forget who. I don't know. Is it Terry?
This
Is that
guy
the
or
one
this
with the-
guy?
Terry with the hat and the tail, right? I think that's right. If you saw it from behind him a little bit and more in front of the other dude, so that they, literally just bring the camera around to the left and you're looking at it at more of an angle,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a little more interesting. But I mean, I like the combination of the powers and stuff. It's kind of cool. I might have had the guy on the right a little closer and tighter, but it's nicely lit. Again, another extreme set did a good job with it.
It'd be nice to have some lights inside the extreme set for the windows or something, though. I don't know. Not anything really overpowering. I don't want to bring out a lot of attention to it, but just kind of lighten up the darkness a little bit.
I'm not sure if some of those sets, some of them like they have the illusion of windows, but it's all card, so you can't really do like any.
A lot of people cut them out so they can have the windows
I
in there.
Say Eddie or not. This one doesn't look like it, but I know we have a lot of people who cut them out and put like some tracing paper or something in there. So
yeah, I think the sets I've got, like the warehouse one, it has proper see-through windows and things. I think there's ones that are just fake window illusions. But no, I think I totally agree with Trevor. Like a lot of dual shots I have, almost like you want to do these kind of like side by side ones, and I just think they look a bit kind of and kind of turn at that angle, so you're kind of looking through or like over the shoulder of someone, and kind of seeing those effects in the other character, the other side would have been really cool.
Well,
it's a little flat because it's literally flat. Like they're both on the same plane, and everything is just like, again, not wrong.
Yeah,
not bad. Just it could be a lot more interesting. It's going to take a little more work to get like again, with Dave's stuff. You'll see like a hand come over compositionally, and like there's a head in the background or whatever. That's kind of like that's surrounding. So it's just like fitting parts and pieces together nicely so they kind of work compositionally. It's tricky. I mean, this is a little bit, more straightforward, but it makes for a more interesting photo. That's all. For
sure. But there's something else.
Lighting wise, nice though. Really nice.
There's another note though. I mean, this is a video game character thing, right? So I guess the side scrolling kind of works for that.
Maybe.
Story.
Maybe it's Street Fighter-esque. I never played.
I never
Fatal
played
Fury,
it
but I'm assuming it's a similar side-scrolling game, so maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, as Casper just pointed out.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Bless you.
Thank you.
Right.
So,
Eddie's toys, man. I like the lighting though overall on the figures. It looks great. So keep it up, and I'd like to see what else you come up with. We're gonna move on to JJ Toy Picks. This wrestler is trying to get David in the ring right now. He wants him in there. David, send me your worst alien. Go ahead.
That's an old rock, is it not?
Looks like it, yeah.
Rocky Mavia.
Yeah. Also, never done any kind of wrestling shots or anything, but I think it's great. I love the fans in the foreground.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
The shallow depth is nice. I think I would have liked to have seen it, like move him over to the. Well, you got the referee there. Maybe bring him up a little bit more so you can see it. Like he's the only thing in focus, and that and the ropes. But it's just a position of him. Like again, it's a crop thing. Like move him into this. He's kind of on the thirds. It's almost on the thirds. I don't know. It's cool. Like it's like we're talking. Like the crowd in the background actually works really well. And I've seen a lot of like wrestling shots where it just doesn't. And I mean, it's convincing. It's pretty good.
I like it.
Not much of a story, but whatever.
Well, it's The Rock's debut, apparently, is what people were
Okay.
saying. I don't know. I didn't watch wrestling.
I guess more movement in him, like doing a Rock pose. You know what I mean? Like, more posed up instead of just kind of standing there. I think.
Yeah, you need to bring his eyebrow up for sure.
Yes, you need the people's eyebrow, and
I can't remember what Rock's intro kind of stuff was back then, but even like more kind of interaction with the ropes and things. But like again,
yeah, that would have been cool. Like he was
Yeah.
up there, like grabbing the ropes, or
Yeah.
yeah.
But I was saying that like it's been many, many years since I've ever watched wrestling, but I used to be pretty big fan when I was a kid. And I've definitely watched The Rock's debut, but yeah, so I kind of want to say like, oh, I'd like to see this and that, and people go, but you didn't do that. But that kind of like interaction and kind of yeah, see, he didn't do that back then.
These sketches is calling us out.
Yeah,
man.
but
He's
I'm
like, "You're not
saying,
true
like,
Rock fans."
again, this is like the nerdy Star Wars crap that drives me nuts. It's like, well,
Well,
Luke
actually-
wouldn't actually have that. Like, who cares? Like, just this is a good, make a shot. Like, yeah, if he's got a signature pose,
Yeah,
somebody's going to say, oh, he didn't do that until, 2012 or whatever. Like, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, he's just kind of standing there is all I'm saying. Like, if he could do anything, doesn't mean if it's a Rock pose or not, but if he was just like this or, come, whatever, like just something more interesting,
Yeah, that come at me, bro thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock
He's just kind of standing there.
Seth says he didn't know what he was doing and was kind of awkward. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, he needs his fanny pack. That's what he needs.
Right. But I like the shot. I mean, the lighting even kind of matches that arena lighting, and it matches the crowd in the back, the background, not the behind. So it's cool. It's interesting. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna keep moving. JJ Toy
What's
Picks,
Macho
man. Thank you so
saying?
much for sharing that. We're gonna keep moving. Here is Grand Admiral Thrawn from Mark Attack. Dude, I really want to get a Thrawn figure, but then again, I don't want to spend money right now. So.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at on that. And I kind of want a Rebels Thrawn over an actual Lars Nicholson Thrawn. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm you know my feelings about Ahsoka.
Oh my God! Turtles are in the house. What's up, Turtles?
Holy cow! Here he is.
Oh,
What's
so you're a
poppin',
Sierra
people?
mod?
Christmas. It's that time of
Yeah,
year.
It's that time of year, guys. What's popping, people? How you guys doing?
What's Papa Lockin', Papa Lock? I forgot to put the pins. Don't kill. Oh
The
no,
pins?
he has no way to get into his own systems, man. Sabine stole his pins, or not Sabine? Ezra stole his pins,
his
and is hacking the stuff.
his what are they? What were those? Those were like some sort of ID things or something.
Yeah, they were to get into the systems. They're the I forget what they're actually called. They're
The
not-
clearances. The clearances.
Yeah, the things. The things.
Mark
the
wants
things.
us to move on. All right.
All right, we'll move on, Mark. Fine.
I
We
mean,
won't look at
it's
it
a little.
anyway.
The lighting's a little flat, is what I would say about that. Like I could see where you were going with it. Portrait lighting is a whole thing.
It's
man.
like a profile passport photo. Is what you're saying?
It's a little.
It's almost
close
like
to
a
the wall.
mugshot.
You're getting the shadow there on the wall, and yeah, I mean, study some portrait lighting and stuff. Like I know Mark's stuff is better than this.
Yeah, Mark
So
will
it's,
get it.
I do it, man.
I have to.
Every once in a while, it's like, yeah, I'm not really happy with that one.
All right,
Okay.
crack-a-lackin'. Let's move on. We got Jedi Journal, and we have the Acolyte figures here. And
Okay.
yeah,
This would be a cool shot if it was cropped lower. There's
Mhm.
no need for
or
all that.
the camera
There's
was
no
lower and
interest-
looking more up at him.
Well, always, yeah. But even if it was straight on like this, like even cropping that lower would be a more interesting shot. If it was almost like a 16:9 shot, like, you know what I mean? Like from the top and the bottom, it might be interesting in that it is so, like, as much as we said about the other, video game shot, it still could be more interesting. You know what I mean? If they were varied in their closeness and their distance or whatever. But I mean, to take this shot as it is, I would definitely crop it down. But that's me.
Maz, what are you showing us? An urn or something?
Yes, it's an urn.
Ooh.
BT1, guys.
It's that contains the remains of Maz's wallet right there.
Just like everything else.
That's so true, man. So true. I just want to pull him down for a second. He actually
So
looks
I'm-
pretty
all right.
good, man. I want to take a picture of him now.
First
Hashtag
time.
I'm buying that Mythic Legion's dragon.
Dude, yes.
that thing's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
I'm crazy, and I want that. Just like I got, some of the big shits. I'm getting that.
All right, so Trevor's bringing out the crop master is in the building.
So even
Yes,
just
cinematic
even
shot.
just here, you know what I mean? It's like
Mm-hmm.
it's
You got
better.
way too much
Like
overhead
first of
on
all, like it also takes this background into more. It feels more real and like they're in there. I think using the ground. What we were saying about geez, I can't remember anybody's name. Kubla's shot. Like, take it outdoors, man. Like, this is what you could do. Like, it's just a rock and some trees way in the distance, and that works. This is cool. Like, I just think it's too much space around these figures that makes them look more like toys. When you crop it in, they look less like toys. So there you go.
Speaking of Mythic Legions, one of the reasons I'm broke again is I bought the Skeleton 4-pack too.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
Good man.
I had to make sure to get that before it was gone, man, because I'd be kicking myself for not having some skeletons.
I got me 2 skeletons. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, the Legionnaire is great.
No, the Foosh. I got the Foosh stuff.
Nice. But yeah, I'm with you, Trevor. Just that overhead. I mean, I like the sun up there in the actual shot. I do.
Yeah,
but
the lighting is
way
nice.
Up
it's
there.
backlit, and
I mean
he's
the
got enough-
actual day ball, the sun, like up here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but I mean, like the shot itself. Oh, you mean like in the shot?
Yeah, I like it, but it's so high up there. It doesn't work. It's too much.
It really is no difference between that spot and like the spot that's like 3 inches below it. You know what I mean? Like you can't really tell. It's all bright, so it's not really. That could be the sun, or the thing below it could be the sun. It's just nicely. It's a good time of day. It looks like it's getting to be about 4 o'clock or something at this point of the year, and then this was September, so maybe it was 5 o'clock. Anyway,
I don't know how some of these figures are here though, man, because they're dead.
Jesus,
wow,
Maz.
spoiler alert, Maz.
I didn't say who.
You said these are dead. There's only 3 of them there. No, you didn't say
at
that
one point
person's
they were
dead.
all alive and all together, I believe, even though I didn't really.
Don't spoil it, Lou. Don't spoil it.
Well,
You already did.
I did not.
Yes, you did. You said they.
David has
look
no
at
idea
the
who's
setting,
dead.
man. Jesus, look at the go to the second slide.
Oh, is there a scrolly thing? All right.
Good Lord, this is a treasure trove of like backgrounds, man.
Oh, dude.
Beautiful
Oh
location,
my God,
man.
I'm so jealous of your shooting locations, man. This
All right,
is crazy.
that's gorgeous.
Now, would I bring a hot toy here? No. But
Of course not.
Hell yeah, I would.
Of course.
This is a great
of course.
Luke Grogu spot right here.
This is a great anything spot.
Yeah.
Like, troopers, scout.
Oh, please, no troopers in the water. No, please.
No. I'm talking about your dirty Mandalorian troopers, not your super clean.
Hey,
ones.
I
I'm
like
talking
my
about
remnant
dirty
troopers.
No, I don't care. I'm like, I don't want to see troopers treading through the water anymore in my life.
ones.
I'm done with that. Sorry, personal preference.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Mando just looking,
Yeah,
Well, Jedi
but it's a
Journal?
nice lighting, man. Really nice lighting. Sabers look a little over glowy for the time of day and the space and whatever, but
You
I
wouldn't
think
take
he's a
a
3
trooper
3/4 too,
outside,
right?
Maz? I don't have anywhere close by, which means I'd have to put them in my car, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to drive somewhere with them.
well,
Because the trooper I'm thinking that I'd want to bring outside would be my Mandalorian bike trooper, the one on the bike.
scout trooper.
Scout trooper. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I mentioned scout trooper
Like,
twice already.
composition wise, I would have put like, what's her name? Is it X-23? Is that the?
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
Jackie.
Well, yeah, whatever. I would put her in front of the two of the other one,
Oh,
and
yeah,
I would
yeah,
have Pretty Boy look in the opposite direction with his lightsaber, and then Stoic Dude, I can't remember his name, looking left.
But we lost David. What'd y'all do with
Oh
David?
no, David, where'd he go?
Dude,
David.
what'd you
This
do?
is all Maz's
I'm
fault.
talking to much. He's like, Jesus Christ.
No, this is all Maz's fault. It's all Maz's fault.
Oh, okay. All right.
Damn.
Feel better.
All right. Well, hopefully he'll be back here soon. All right. Well, Jedi Journal, thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to Toyetic 40s. I knew it. I knew it before I even clicked on it. I was like, this is gonna be Toyetic 40s.
That's nice.
Got to stop.
Is that a masterpiece? Prime.
I don't know. You're the toy guy.
Kind of. that's why I'm asking myself if it's a Masterpiece
Oh.
Prime, because that looks like the Hammond collection, but then again, I don't see a segment on the bottom either, so I'm kind of questioning myself because of the way the angle of the figure is. It could be the Hammond collection T-Rex.
Probably
I
is
talked
though.
to I talked to Rob. I met him, and yeah, he was. I mean, he's doing great. Like it's getting better and better. He was happy for the feedback too.
What do you
Cool
say
guy.
about
Like
the filter thing? What is that he's doing? That's
no, he
making
gets it. Like
that
he's really
crunchiness?
cool about it, man. He's you know. And again, this is still September, so you know, like we're still behind on 2 months. But I like this. Like again,
Well,
I told him his composition is really good. He's got a really good sense of composition, and for the most part, his lighting is really good. It's just things like I don't even know if he needed that flame on this. You know what I mean? Like, what is that flame down there? It just doesn't
So it's a motivated
really
light
adding.
source.
Yeah, but you don't like. I can believe that there's some orange light coming from the below without even having the fire there. You know, that's that's the motivated source. Is like it makes sense in the shot without seeing what's creating it. You know what I mean? Like maybe less so the light on his right chest on Optimus's. But that could be anything too. That could be a street light, whatever. If they're in Jurassic Park, it could be one of those things. It all works. It all totally works.
well, I would have photoshopped the hell out of the T-Rex and made him purple, and kind of did a little crossover.
Purple?
Beast Wars.
Barney?
Beast Wars.
I don't know.
Beast Wars. Megatron. He was a giant purple T-Rex.
Okay.
I didn't watch that garbage.
Was that before or after Barney?
That was Beast Wars.
That was after Barney.
After
It was
Barney.
before Barney.
It was
It was
way
Barney.
after Barney.
Barney time.
Okay.
It was
Gotcha.
way after Barney.
But I
But,
love the lighting
I
on
like
here.
it.
It's great.
I like it.
The punch
nobody
movement,
talks
I don't
about
know,
anymore is
Lou, what do you
Teletubbies.
think about the punch movement? I think it
The
should
punch-
I think the
that's
fish should
not-
be a little more down or towards us a little bit more, like he's followed through all the way.
I think there should
Tough
be
for
a
the
lot more
Transformer,
space.
though.
Well, no, I think it's easier for the Transformer because everything is segmented into joints. So
Yeah, but they got a
You-
weird, like you can't really like bend the arm like you just put, you know, like it's going past him. It's like it's got to be straight out
The
because
left
that's
cross,
one
man.
piece. You know what I
It's a
mean?
left cross. I don't know.
well, yeah, he can still fudge it though because everything with that is angles. So if he had it angled down, like this looks more like if he followed through, he should have straightened the arm.
Yeah,
versus having
that's
it fit.
exactly what I was gonna say. It would be like down by his bottom jaw and like punching down towards the fire. Like
Yeah.
that's what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, but here it looks more like he missed the
uppercut.
punch. Not even an uppercut. It looks like he missed the punch entirely and just ran into him with the shoulder, which
Yeah, or he's
It's
shouldering
not-
him or
yeah,
elbowing him or whatever.
yeah, which looks more accidental versus the way obviously
And
he
the
doesn't have an
dinosaur wouldn't be
expression.
reacting to that. I'm sure what he meant to do is have like a punch and a follow through. It's just the angle of the dinosaur feels like you exactly like you said. Like that's what I was thinking too. His arm should be straight down, like he's punched down and the arm is going down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, at least
Do the
yeah,
dinosaur.
not let's let everybody do the time.
No, Dave,
No, I'm
where's
gonna
Dave?
have that. I'm gonna have that in my head all day today when I get to work.
Good. Excellent.
But the angle of the T-Rex is fine. I like the position of Prime, but his arm needs to be a little bit more straight, or down like Trevor was saying. The best thing to do in like showing physical contact like that is look at old boxing photos where you see the point of impact and the delivery. Basically, when you see those slow motion shots where you see the face is already contorted, the sweat splashed in the air, but the fist is already past the point of contact, and you can see the whole motion. You could mimic those specific shots with the items that you have. But yeah, anything in regards to like throwing a punch and whatnot, just watch boxing photos. Like you see all the shots
Or
from Muhammad
comics,
Ali.
like comics, they'll show the same
Comics
thing,
do
very
it, but-
exaggerated punch through.
Yeah, but if you want to get that actual physics part where You're not
Mhm.
trying to. You're trying to sell the illusion without actually giving it the actual impact, because obviously you mess with static figures at this point. Um, you want to use actual photos that you've seen, like Muhammad Ali, anybody, Butterbean, anybody who throws a knockout punch, all your knockout artists that you know and love from boxing. Get those photos, see the point of impact, the knockout punch, not the before, after, the actual point of impact. And you get your reference shot, and you could take that actual shot and recreate it, and you don't even have to reference it, and we can see exactly what's going on. Because here they look too close. I see too much of prime shadow in the jaw of the T-Rex. So it looks like he's giving him a shoulder block.
All right. Well, I mean,
So
Sketch Toy
compositionally
Corner and
nice,
he and I are gonna
lighting
fight right
nice.
now though, because he says Sir Beast Wars was not trash, and yeah, it was trash.
No, it wasn't trash, Boz. Just your opinion is.
What's good? How you doing, Greg? Formerly of the
Hey,
Blue Scale. How you
Greg.
doing?
We
Mark
lost
attack,
Dave
stay on target.
completely, huh?
All right, we're gonna stay on
Yeah.
target. Moving on, Toy Addict 40s, man. Thank you so much. And regardless of what Lou says, I can forgive this pose. I like it. Could it use a little more tweaking? Sure. But I definitely like the shot. So, all right, we'll move back. Anul, and we have
Dark Wolf.
Lady Hawk or something. What's his name?
Dark Wolf.
Yeah.
Dark Wolf. Dark
Lady
Wolf.
Hawk.
I got mine.
All right. Well, you get a cookie. It's cool.
I don't know if I want to open it because it's the PX exclusive. So
Oh, dun, dun,
I know.
dun.
It's all. Just open it.
He's like, oh, I'll just open it.
Damn, Lou, I'm gonna you Lutherus. What? I don't get it.
What?
I don't know what I don't understand what he'd be saying. English?
Lou.
English. Anyway, Anul, I mean, you know what you're doing. You got a nice
Yeah.
Paramount light here. He's like stalking in though, not walking per se. But it is just the one character. And we've seen this. So yeah, good stuff though. Oh, and apparently there's something like a bat or something flying here. Something in the
Yeah, I don't know
foreground
what's
that's
going
not
on there. I can't tell.
really in
Yeah.
focus.
It looks like a bat. It looks like
Looks
a
like
bat's
wisp
flying
of
in there.
It looks like a wisp of fog or something. He's got like
It's
a layer
something.
of fog. So it looks
He's
like
gonna eat him.
It's probably using the Alonzi. That's why he's you
Oh,
got,
don't you diss somebody, Lonzy?
It's good though. No.
Lutherus.
Lutherus.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Still beautiful.
But again, Anul, I don't think there's much we can really tell you about on this. You know what you're doing. So it's a beautiful shot, though. Beautiful shot. Making this guy look pretty good. I like it. We keep moving, though. Keep on moving. We got this Halbert thing type. It's not a Halbert, but whatever that is. Pablo's shot here. Going through the jaw of the skeleton. And, throw me a freaking bone.
I didn't see
here.
this shot. This is great.
Yeah, I missed this one too, man. I missed this one too. I don't know how.
I didn't miss it.
like-
I seen this. This is an awesome shot.
Yeah, like
That's 'cause you're
everything growing
Lutherus.
through him and around it. Yeah, it's cool.
Well, this is him messing around with the skeletons, and he has a bunch of soft goods for samurai stuff. Like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense.
I like the concept of whatever this weapon. I don't know. It's not a halberd going through the jaw, but I don't like the fact that it's that particular weapon going through the jaw.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Like,
What is
I
that
would've
weapon, Lou?
Well,
You're
there
the
might be a
ninja guy.
spear on the other end of it, but you can't see it because of the depth. But
It's got a point on the end of it, I think.
No,
but,
it has a point. It has a point. But I think I know what you're saying, Maz. But I think this specific weapon, it going there, this is more like of, a threatening decoration. Like, this is an afterthought. It's not something that actually happened. You know what I mean? It's like,
he was already
okay,
stabbed by those swords.
he was already dead. He was already dead to begin with. So let's make a pretty warning sign. So back in the day, they would chop heads off and just have them lined up like a poster board. You know what I mean? Or if you saw somebody in the middle of battle, they have a bunch of arrows in them. This is kind of replicating that, but more like I'm giving you a warning sign, and it's been aged. So I kind of get it, and I see where he was going with it, and I see Maz's point of view. Me, I would have just rather have the katana, down his throat. versus that, because I get it. It's very impactful for
yeah, and
a message.
Plus it's got a nice like shape to it, up in the top
Yeah.
there. It's not just a spear or whatever. So,
Yeah.
but composition is great. It looks really nice.
Oh yeah, the awesome shot.
All right,
Love it.
Pablo, we're gonna keep moving. Hope all is well with your flight, man. Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
man.
though, Pablo will be running the show next week, guys, because I'll be gone. So
Yeah,
Just
big
keep
shout out to Pablo.
uh,
I got it, sir. Thank you very much.
all right. So David's rebooting his laptop right now, so he's gonna
Oh,
be
okay.
a few minutes. I'll give him a little thumbs up thingy here.
All right.
Just let him know I saw that.
Okay.
This is Kuba Clancy again. So this is like
The third
a
one.
couple of them we've had now. What's up, Tor
Yeah,
Nerd? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
What's
what's up, Greg? It's it's surfacing the
thi-
same thing.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
thing.
this
Composite, but it's
Everything in the
composite
background
better.
is super sharp. There's no, the depth is off.
I'm sorry, that mailbox is just throwing me everything
Yeah,
off.
I
The
know.
scale of
It's
that is
like,
off, isn't it?
What is that?
That's
And
for
and
the little people.
The lighting's off.
Yeah.
It doesn't sell it to me. I get it, but
Mm-hmm.
you could have done this with legitimately a couple of pieces of cardboard,
Mhm.
some
A rock,
a rock,
you know?
a
A cement
vehicle,
block or something,
a box,
His horizon
uh,
line's right, at least. I'll give him that. But yeah, the
hu-
scale, everything's off.
yeah, the horizon line is fine, but still, like
No, but all
even
the
I was
fake
playing with this.
shadows and stuff, like he doesn't look like he's far enough. The shadow doesn't look
Yeah.
real in the main guy. It looks like it was a Photoshop.
You got to put a blur on that shadow.
Yeah.
You know what it
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of early stages of Mezco when they were trying to sell a figure.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Early. It's still happening.
Early.
Well,
Yeah,
unless
yeah,
it's
it's
D
still
shot,
happening.
it's still happening.
Yeah, unless it's D shot. There you go.
But anyway, yeah, just shoot things in an environment, man. I mean, honestly, like you're
I'll be
buying
back.
toys, so I'm not trying to like I don't know what the term would be, but like I'm not shaming you for not buying dioramas. I know there's some that are expensive, but again, the what are they called? I'm forgetting the
Extreme set?
sets, extreme sets. Pretty affordable. And you could do this shot with an extreme set, and it would look great. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Definitely. Or again,
Hey,
as you mentioned, just a rock. Just go out in the garden and find a
Yeah,
rock.
I mean, remember we saw that one as somebody took it just in like a bunch of broken cement pieces or
Yeah,
whatever. It was
Clone
the
War
Storm-
501st, I think, did all that.
Yeah, it was like stormtroopers or something. It looked great, man, and it was really, really nice. And it was just outdoors and some cement blocks, and it looked really good.
Yeah. All right, brick something in the chat. What's going on, man? Why don't you just go brick
up, Brick?
something? Ha ha ha. Not funny.
Got to see Brick too over the weekend.
All right, Kuba Clancy, man. Thank you for sharing, man. Hope to see some new stuff from you. Clone War 501st. Speaking of the devil. Oh, okay. So we got Batman. Ooh, and Real Rain. McFarlane Batman, I'm assuming. Yep.
Speaking of the devil, who's the devil?
Well, I just mentioned Clone War 501st for the cinema.
Right. Sorry. Missed the
So
call.
speaking of the devil, which is football. Football is the devil.
The drop, I like. The drops on the body look good, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What's going on, No Chewing?
hey, what's up, Nutri? I don't know. There's something about the backlight of the blue and the rain or something. I don't know. Do you think that rain's? It feels like it's there, but I'm not
It
sure.
is there. I mean, you go here. He watched the BTS. He's got it here. I mean,
He's
he
spraying it.
there
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
there you go. Okay, all right. So it did.
But it
feel
is a
like
very
was there.
violet rain. Like it's a very.
But I don't
purpley
feel like
rain.
it's also crossing his body.
I need Prince to
Like
come
almost,
out and start.
like
singing.
almost as if he took a shot and then took a shot with the rain and then masked out all the rain in front of the Batman.
You got a little bit of rain here. I can see, and some bits here.
Like.
Yeah, I'm seeing rain in front of him. It's not here
I'm not
though. You
seeing
got
the
to mask
streaks
that
that
out.
we've got all over the place. You know what I mean? Like there's a.
I think he masked it out from in front of his face because you see a
Yeah.
hard black line around the top of the head too.
Yeah, rain is going to be everywhere, even if it's a little out of focus towards the front. You know what I mean? Like, you got to kind of leave it in. I don't know.
What's
so
up,
funny?
TJ? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
Brick something says, "Oh, the temptation to
brother.
actually
They just
throw a
come to-
brick."
yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, bravo for using the actual, water and stuff. It looks cool.
yeah,
I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm the only one talking here.
I like it, but there's a lot of purple in that rain. Like I said, it's just very, very purpley
What is it?
saturated.
What is it?
Purple rain. Yeah. Like I said, Prince needs to jump out. And,
Oh, is that what you said? I missed that. Sorry.
there's nothing wrong with it. It's just it's just very purpley, and I kind of want something to establish that with either like some kind of just maybe a screenshot of something behind him because this black on that is just it's just very. I don't know. I'm not going anywhere with that.
I like it. It looks fine. I can't pinpoint anything other than the fact that it's a McFarlane figure and I don't like McFarlane figures.
Yeah,
Other than
I'm accepting those too.
I
Yeah,
think I would have
that-
left out the light hitting his face. I think I would have just left it.
On
let
which
it be
side?
Lit from the right or the left. He's
Okay.
obviously got something coming down from the top there to light the
Mhm.
face part of it.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Shows him
Yeah,
the side.
it's reflecting on the chest right there.
It's on
too,
the
like
chest and
his-
the shoulder blade.
His left arm, right? It's like it's a light
Yeah,
that's got to be up and overhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have just I would have like either bounced a little light probably from the left onto his face, from the lights coming, and I would have done one blue light and one like whiter light or something on one side, or even orange if you want to do that. But two blue lights, I don't know. It's a lot of blue. It's just a lot of blue and purple, and he's dark, and I don't know. Something to break it up.
I hear you.
Yeah. But I mean, it's nice. I mean, it's nicely done. Like the rain is really good and did a good job of capturing that and keeping those droplets fairly small. So it's a good concept.
All right, we're gonna keep moving then. As soon as I make sure David's got a link here because he may have lost it for whatever reason.
Another cool
There we go. All right, Clone Ward, man, thank you so much for sharing that. Appreciate it. We have Kana.
That's four.
Kuba Clancy again. Again, a lot of composite stuff going on here. His feet aren't quite planted in the actual ground. You can really tell that. Your bullets are kind of raining, like a curve to the. That's weird. Yeah, interesting choices here. And of course, the
But
back
that's
one's
four,
not
though.
to scale
We've
at all.
done four.
Yeah.
Of his.
So we're gonna keep moving.
There's-
Kuba Clancy, thank you so much. Eddie and his toys here. We got the was this the NECA?
That's cool.
I think this is the PlayStation.
The
that I forgot the name of the brand that's
Master.
doing the place. Yeah,
Master.
Spin Masters. Last of Us.
yeah.
This is nice. I like the setup. It looks a little disheveled. A little disheveled, but just like the figures, the surrounding area looks clean. Doesn't look like if it's in a abandoned spot where there's dust spilled up and stuff like that. But that's me just like trying to nitpick. Other than that, the placement of the furniture being a little bit disheveled. The lighting looks good. The posing is good. I like this. This is nice. This is a nice shot right here. Not too many things to say wrong about it. I go back 2 slides, and then go back again. There we go. One more. I kind of like this shot better.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I'm not sure why. I'm looking at.
I
both
think
of
it's
them.
because of the furniture. It's less in the front and looks letter. It doesn't look as compressed. It feels claustrophobic on the first shot
Mhm.
versus this shot.
Hmm.
Granted, I know he's telling the story through the panels. It's like,
yeah,
oh,
I
good.
agree. It's just I don't know. There's something better the way the figures line up, even though they line up kind of the same way. I don't think Joel's moved at all. It's just Elliot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joel hasn't
yeah,
moved at all.
Yeah, but
Um,
I think it's this is the money shot right here.
you
This
know what?
one's the
It
money shot.
widens out. Like it's very constrained into a little corner here. And the third one, you've got lines. Like right, you've got the line of the window that kind of generally follows the line of the shelves on the bookshelves back there.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah.
you got another line coming through like the desk and then the chair and then down. So it's kind of like framing them in a triangle. You know,
Yeah.
in this one that tapers off and opens up towards the right. And then the first one, it's almost like a little, they're in a square in the corner. You know what I mean? Like if you look at it, if you
Oh,
draw
yeah,
a line, you know what I mean? You say
yeah.
they're squared
Yeah.
off. And it's just not as interesting. I don't think it draws, I don't think it pulls your eye through. I think that's why we both look at it and go, oh yeah, I'm feeling this one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Brick something was asking in regards to the last shot with the rain, or with the Toymaster shot, real quick. How would you simulate rainfall in a shot like this? Well, in this shot, Clone War used actual water effects to do this, so it's not really simulated per se. But in order to do this, you definitely need some backlighting or just enough light to catch the water droplets, because you're going to have that fast shutter in order to catch it. You can't
Or
have
like
slow
God
shutter.
lighting or something too. Yeah, but something behind it for sure.
Yeah, something to shine light through the water, because otherwise you're not going to see it.
Fun fact, the whole singing in the rain, the black and white little musical, they weren't singing in the rain. They were singing in milk, since they couldn't capture the frames of water.
Yeah, I
They-
remember hearing
Oh,
that.
yeah.
They actually used milk so they could capture
Wow.
rain drops.
Talk about
And,
crying over spilt milk, man. That's a lot of milk.
that's a lot of milk, baby.
Yeah. All right, so we got Detective Clone 99, and this is the was the Mezco Spider-Man? Or no,
Nope.
Mayfix Spider-Man?
Nope.
It's Mayfix.
Nope.
Mayfix.
I just like saying nope today, Maz.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Isn't that the classic?
No, this
No,
is
this is the Peter B.
the
Parker.
Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Spider-Verse. I'm just saying nope just to irritate Maz.
Yeah, he's sitting there doing something that's never too early for a Halloween movie marathon. I don't know what he's got in this hand, but
Pizza.
That's I can't tell. Like I thought it was
Pizza,
a
yeah.
remote, but
okay,
I
yeah,
don't think
pizza.
it is.
Yeah,
It's a piece
It
of
don't-
it's a piece of pizza. Okay.
Yeah. it was hard to
Yeah,
tell.
That's some moldy looking pizza.
Well,
Sorry.
you know,
Alberto.
I mean, he's in New
I-
York, man.
I
You should
always-
get a better slice on the corner than that, man. That's
well, hey, listen. Some people like theirs extra
99 cent
oily.
is better than that.
Oh, dude, Johnny's Pizza down in Dykeman, man. Like, if you want a slice that looks and feels like a New York pizza, there you go. And I'm talking about it's not a small slice. It's a nice slice. A nice slice.
Granny, what?
Focus! Focus! Focus!
We're talking about how moldy the pizza looks.
I think you were starting to drool.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
But let's get on to the shot, though, man. It looks like he's watching TV. So if that's what you're going for, I think he did a great job there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Nothing's too overly lit. I feel like whatever TV is, casting the light on him pretty well.
It's just that your subject is to the right and front of the figure. I don't know what all that space on the left is for, and you cropped him on the right. I would have done the opposite, like just had the crop right at his elbow there, and then had the rest open. Like
Yeah.
maybe
I agree
even
with you.
had a little table with like a remote on it or something to even sell the TV thing a little bit more.
Yeah,
too, you know?
which means you would have to
Or a
change
pumpkin
the
or something. You know
frame
what I mean?
that you're in and go wide angle and give you more to play with. And
I'm gonna
pull out.
stop you guys all right here, though. Who the hell is gonna have coffee and pizza, though? Because it's not me. I'm not gonna do that combination.
Well, you don't
Coffee.
know if that's
I'm-
coffee. I mean,
I have-
Peter B had a little bit of some issues,
Yeah.
so maybe that's a little.
Dude, I'll tell you right
hair of
now.
the dog that bit him, you know what I mean? Or hair of
Ain't
the
noth-
spider that bit him, apparently.
Ain't nothing wrong with a cup of coffee and a slice of pizza. It's just, what kind of pizza you're gonna have,
Thank you,
and what kind of coffee you're gonna have.
Or what you've been doing before that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, what you're trying to do after that. That's the real question.
Well, what? Yeah.
Sit on the porcelain throne, baby.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll move on. I
But
mean,
yeah, convincing use of light for the TV. It's a very good, like, you sold me on it, even though I kind of knew what he was doing, even though I didn't read the caption necessarily. But yeah, crop wise, if somebody's looking into the camera, or if somebody's looking at something off camera, you probably want to cross it, you know what I mean, so that they're looking into the frame, meaning into the middle of the picture and not off to the side. You know what I mean? If you have somebody on the thirds on the right, you don't really want them looking off to the right. You kind of want them looking into the picture.
Yeah.
So I either would have put the TV over on this side or cropped it the other way. So that's all.
all right, Defective Clone 99. Thank you so much for sharing. We have Force Master with I don't know who this lizard guy is.
That is
Repeat
Oleg
That's
the
Miss
Thygar.
Oleg.
Oleg Thygar.
Oleg Thygar.
Sure.
Cosmic Legions, baby. Know your shit.
I don't know what you did on who, but you have to leave.
No,
This
it
is
works.
a nice composition. I really
Yeah,
like everything that's going
going
on here.
up. All right,
like
you got a
some
little
of the-
doggy. That's cute.
Oh, am I out?
I got.
Sorry.
No, you there?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
showing
there
off some. Yeah, I got
Cool.
this one and the white one. I'm waiting for the black one and the
Yeah,
brown
I got
one.
one coming soon. Should be here
Nice,
soon.
nice.
Love
Ooh,
this.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a cool looking one. His brother, on the other hand, I think looks better than he does. But this is a nice shot. I like the. I don't know how I feel about the glowing
I don't like the
eyes.
glowing. Yeah, it's too
Needs
much.
a
Like
bit
it would be
of
cool, but
light
it's too
on
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a higher contrast in the eyes, not just that one red kind of thing. It's like no real hot.
That should have been like soft light or
Mm-hmm.
I
maybe
would
hard
have.
light. It looks like a straight screen or something. You
See,
know, it just
here's
looks
his
like
brother.
too bright.
Here's his brother right here.
Okay.
So I would have actually used a black light and got his eyes to pop because his eyes do pop on the black light.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that the only thing I would have liked to have seen like it cut with white from the left, you know, instead of more blue. And it's just a little too monotone.
It's kind of like a dream sequence to me, is what it feels like.
Yeah, it also it's got a
I
really
like
either
that.
a shallow depth of focus, like super shallow, or he's put something on there that like because you look
Or
at
like
the
seeing
elbow
the
of
whole
Oleg,
scene for
it's
his
like
type
it's
of
almost
vision or
starts to
something.
get
I
I
very
see. Oh
blurry.
no. I think. Let me see.
Unless it's just
I'm
fog
trying-
or post.
It's
something.
the post fog. It's the fog that I end up using.
Yeah.
Because you can emit it, or you could switch it to like an in between blur where the fog is blurred more so
Uh-huh.
than the area that it's covering. Because if you blurred the area that it's covering, it would make that more distorted. But that tool that you would be using is more of a blending mechanism versus this, because it's like if it's missed, it's not gonna distort it unless you want the item in the back distorted. Then you would have to apply a layer and then cover it up with another layer on top of it. So it doesn't work. I like the way this is displayed. Like I see what you're trying to do, but
I like it, man. I feel like Frodo's got the ring on, man. You know, and this is what's happening in that realm. You know, but that's what I like about this effect. To be honest with you, now does he need some rim light on him? I would think that'd be pretty cool. But
yeah, nice orange rim light from the right would have been nice.
But I'm definitely getting like that. You know, like he's got the ring of Sauron on or something. You know, like he's in that shadow realm, and I really dig that. Considering he's not really placed in the Star Wars universe, I think it kind of works for that.
Well,
no, everything about it, the posing and the composition, I really like the position of the stormtroopers around him and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah, he just needs a little more. I think some underlighting would have been cool too on him, or and some rim lighting from the left. Anything to give him more definition. All the like, there's a lot of detail on that face. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to have that a little bit more defined, because that is your focus. Your eye goes right there because of those eyes. I think again, like Lou said, the glow's a little bit much, but it's nice though. It's a nice composition. It's cool.
All right, we're gonna keep moving. We don't have very, very little time left because you can't stay too long. Jedi Journal again,
I
and
gotta go about 10.
we're suffering the same problem we had in the last one here with this one. There's just a lot of headroom.
Yeah.
And this could be just a tighter shot in general. You know, just
it'd be a nice shot. Again, it'd be a nice shot if it was tight. You know, I mean, the posing could use some work, but
yeah, she's gonna fall
nice.
back on that back leg, man. Her leg's gonna break or something under her weight. She's gonna right on her butt.
But again, like everything's pretty much in scale. If you tighten that up, they would look like cool. You know, I mean, you're not fooling anyone that are not figures, but they really just look like tiny little figures when you back up and.
I like this one better. I like the
That is better.
I like the.
That is better. Yeah.
On this one, I like the angle is tighter, but you
Mhm.
really need to fix his eye line so he's looking at his opponent. He looks like he's just looking just God knows where.
Yeah, this kind of works compositionally, and I'm not. I think it's the position of the trees and the rocks. It kind of like comes around them and frames them so that space actually has a meaning at the top, as opposed to the other one where it was just kind of like sporadic light and shadow. You know, like this has a form to it, and it kind of frames. What's his name? Master. I can't remember his name. Whatever. I can't kind of frames his face and him being the focus of it. It's nice. Like this is, I like the composition on this one. This is nice. Like the space means something. It's, I don't know. It's a hard thing to like say, or to tell people what it is. But you know what I mean? Like this works where the other one didn't with all that space. I still think you could crop it down a little bit, but it's good. Yeah. It's nice.
It has that Bob Ross vibe. You know, put a little tree here. There's a little buddy
clouds.
there. Yeah, Lily, put a little friend here. Yeah,
we're gonna put a little friend Jedi over there.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna keep moving. Again, time is valuable today. It's me.
Right. It's you.
Oh, we could definitely pass this. We could definitely pass this.
Because Lou doesn't have either of these Wolverines. Yeah.
Actually, I do. So you can kiss my ass.
What I think is funny is people going, I'm, you know, they're kind of butthurt that they canceled the their Tiger Stripe or whatever.
Well, they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have.
I mean, I almost did because I'm not a Tiger Stripe guy, but I kept it and I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, I'm a Tiger Stripe guy. I had to get that one, man. It's awesome.
I like Tiger Stripe, but I actually like the brown. The brown one was the one I started with.
The brown suit, that's my Wolverine. But you know, I'd ordered the Tiger Stripe already, and I just kept the order open because I was like, you know what, you only live once, right? YOLO.
That's true. YOLO.
And I got him in, and I was like, wow, he's actually. I kind of like him more than the brown suit as far as like, the interest of the figure, but they're both great though. I mean,
yes, they are. Nice shot.
Anyway, next shot we got Toy Deck 40s again. I like this.
Again,
this
works. Composition, man.
Yeah.
That's what I told him. Like his composition is, he knows what he's doing. Like this is a good, well-composed shot. It's interesting. I love Dick Tracy over the shoulder of the Doc Knock. It all works really well. And this one, you know, I think he's got a little bit of post fog in the corner there, but it's subtle and it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's nothing I don't like about this, man. This is.
I kind of wish we could have gotten more light from this headlight because that's obviously supposed to be on, like a halo around it or something, just some kind of glow. But it would have been distracting too. So I'm not that upset about not having it. It's just
you could have had maybe a little light, just like streaming over it, like to hit Doc Knock. But he does have the light. So it does look like sort of like the light coming.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the lighting of the figures or anything, and I don't really want to overshadow them with a contrast point like that. You know, with the you know, to have the light on, but the light is on, so you just can't tell that it's on.
Is it? No. But I don't even think that's a light. I think that the whole car is metal, and it's just a reflective light because the whole car is metal.
I mean, in life though, it could just be reflective glass. There's a light reflecting off it too. But
I guess
my only issue the only thing I would have changed is the brightness of that brick wall in the background behind Tracy. I would have had that dimmed a little bit. You know what I mean? Everything. I like the way the windows are lined up or lit up. I just don't like that you see all that much through them because it's not necessary and it's a little distracting. But especially the yellow. With Tracy's yellow, you know, it's just a little weird there, but it's not bad. It's not enough to make this. This is a really nice shot, man. I really like this one.
It's a great posing on that too. The Doc Nocturnal looks amazing in this. In fact, I'm so glad I've got this figure coming.
Yep.
That's not the same figure. That's not the same figure. This is the first Doc Nocturnal.
No, the other one works. It's just fine.
I like this first one. I think he's cool that he's.
The first one's nice.
Yeah.
I think he's using that. Is it the Robin Buck or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Robin Buck, right? Because
Mhm.
he's smaller than the
Yeah.
new one. The new one is really nice.
All right.
Yeah, this was the first use of that bucket. Well, we're getting off target, but yeah, I like the skinny duck knot. Anyway, this is I really like the composition here. Like it's
Yeah.
there's lines.
2 thumbs up.
Probably I'm gonna guess a golden triangle layout to this thing. I'm gonna try it just for the hell of it. You don't have to see it, but I'm gonna try it just to satisfy myself. It's really nice, man. This is really nice. This is what I'm talking about. Like I told him, like your composition, you know what you're doing. Your lighting, you know what you're doing. Just stay away from the the weird stuff. You don't need it. Post stuff, basically. Yeah, okay. I got to show you. Oh, you're there. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. There it is. Golden triangle, man. Everything, like the line through here, the line of the eyes. It's perfect, man. This is great. Like, you do that, and it's like absolutely spot on. It's great composition. He's always got very good composition.
All right, we're gonna go back to that
Really,
one.
really nice.
Keep going.
So I like
Keep
that
going.
one a lot.
Toyota 40s, man. Beautiful, beautiful. We got Cooper Clancy
Cool.
again, so we're gonna
Yeah.
keep moving because he's had 4 or 5. So let's keep moving. Let's keep
It's
moving.
probably gonna be my last one here.
John's Toy Cave, right here, man, with some Spider-Man. This is the red and blue suit at the end of the movie. Hot Toys. Spider. It's pretty nice. I don't know. I feel like he needs some rim light on that coming from the back though. Some kind of pulling him off that background a little bit.
Yeah, for me, it's the post raindrop effect isn't working. I just would have even left that off and just had, I realize you might not want to wet down a Mezco figure, I suppose. But
this is a Hot Toy. But yeah.
Well, all right, even more so.
Yeah.
I
This is
would,
the
but,
red and blue suit. Hot Toy.
But then I don't, then again, maybe you don't even need the rain, But I mean,
I don't think you do. And if you're gonna do rain, you need more layers because this is just one layer of that rain effect, and it doesn't quite do the job.
And the droplets look like it's pouring out, and they also are very blurry where there's sharpness to the suit, which you would see, So none of the post effect really works here. But the lighting wise, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I don't
I
love
can't
that
tell what he's holding
real
on to or
bright
what he-
spot on his side there.
Mhm.
I would have flagged that a little bit.
Yeah. The problem is
Sorry,
I
go ahead.
can't see what he's holding on to. It's like he's like on the edge of something, holding on maybe. Like, is this his other arm right here? Like really boked out? Because it looks
I
like
don't
the
know. It looks
elbow
like he's
goes
got a
here and
giant
comes-
hand back there, and I don't think that's the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I don't know.
correctly.
That's weird. But
Unless that's not even him. Like whatever that bar back there is, like is that his hand or is that?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I
Can't
tell.
see. Unsolved mystery, man. But hey, I like where he's going with it. I think that again, I agree with you to forget the rain, and I probably would have even just cropped this in. Just a nice tight crop here.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Need the
too,
rest of
yeah.
them at all. I think
Be a
it
nice
told
kind of
the story.
portrait shot. Yeah. Yep.
If you cropped in, I think you've been pretty good.
Yep.
All right, then, John, we're gonna take a look, see what else we got here.
I gotta jump. I apologize, but yeah, I gotta get going.
This is one of Raven Eye's good ones. Look at that.
It's a very nice shot. Yeah, I love it. Skeleton's great. I like the bottle.
All right, we'll let you
Cool.
go. I just wanted to.
All right. Well, hopefully Dave comes back. Hopefully Lou comes back, or you're on your own.
I know. I'm gonna
Sorry,
die.
man. When you're done here, stop over to Legion's Lounge. We'll be going on at 8:00.
I gotta
ending up at
continue
8:00,
packing, but I would love
Not
to.
you
Yeah,
personally.
the crowd,
I'm
yeah.
really talking to the
I'll
audience.
join.
I mean, if
I'll join.
okay,
I'll join.
all right, thank you. So Legion's Lounge, we got Joe Suter and Dave Williams. Joe Suter's going to be working on the Cosmic comic book that they just announced, and Dave's going to be working on the lore book. So we'll be talking about that and the wave and the dinosaur, the dragon, and everything. So see ya next time.
All right,
See you
Trevor,
next
thank you
week.
for
Or not
being
you,
here.
Maz. Have a good vacation, man.
Yeah, there's nothing good about it, but thank you.
Oh, I'm
Nothing
sorry.
good about
Yeah.
the vacation? Damn, I was
All right. Yeah, I know. Okay.
right. You guys
Bye,
have a
guys.
great one. Well, have a great one, Trevor.
later, Trevor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, it's not a fun time vacation. It's a family not doing well vacation. So
Oh, okay.
Anyway, Raven Eyes. This is Raven Eyes, man. This is really nice. Raven Eye tends to go a little overboard in some effects and stuff, and I'm really.
My wife just came out of nowhere, just acting all stupid.
It's all good. She allowed to do that. You can.
Yeah, I know
smack
she's
him
allowed
too
to
if
be
you
stupid
want.
once in a while. Yeah, I know.
Just smack him a couple times. Hi.
Yeah, he said smack me a couple of times. Yeah, but don't worry, this broad gets smacked every once in a while.
Oh snap!
Whatever.
Oh, dude.
Why I talk the way I talk? Because that's how I talk. You was intrigued by the skeleton? You don't like Halloween. You're a fake Halloweener.
He's having a cola, man. He's having a Coke and a smile.
He's having a Coke and a smile, he says. There you go.
This is a great little shot. I like this, man. This is a
Nah,
fun...
not for nothing. My wife legitimately scared the shit out of me. She came up right behind me. I'm like, what the fuck? I felt presence. I'm like,
But this is the Four Horsemen Studios skeleton set, which Army Builder or whatever. So I think you can still find these. There's a 4-pack you have to buy now if you want to get these, but I think you can still find them at some retailers. Four Horsemen themselves are done with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can find mine at Big Bag Toy Store or anybody else that has
from, I think, One Stop Shop.
One Stop Toy Shop. All right.
Where I bought mine from, I don't know. Pablo could tell you. He's the one who pointed me in the direction because they did the.
It's probably that.
So
yeah, it was probably that one.
Which is why I did it. But yeah, this is really nice, Raven Eye. I mean, this is one of my favorites you've done to date. I think just really nice, clean, simple shot, no craziness, no, you're not trying to like push the envelope with any kind of effects or anything. It's just a skeleton, drinking,
just chilling.
What would have really been an interesting point of interest though is if you had a jug of wine instead, because then I would have pulled back to the last unicorn.
Okay.
Skeleton on top of the clock going wine, which I'm going to be doing that shot because I got the clock here. I'm going to put them on the clock and be like.
So we know what to expect, y'all. So we could yawn when it arrives. Just
it's gonna be a tough shot, man. It's gonna be a tough shot, but it's really nice. I like the colors on this, the light on this, the background. Nothing's too detracting. Like it's like pulling my attention away from the actual shot. I like this.
It's even. It's even.
Yeah.
It's
very even. It's a nice shot. Definitely a nice shot. In fact, I dare say he gets an Usul today.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the wizarding module.
I love it. I still love it. All right. Moving on, Raven Eye. Thank you so much for sharing that. We got another Toyetic 40, so we're not going to hold up too much here. I like that we're seeing another perspective though, where the Optimus and the dinosaur are fighting. We're seeing like some Cobra guys down here, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's the Cobra. That's Destro that I just got. That's the Mezco one.
Oh, that's the Mezco one. Oh, you got that from Pablo?
Yeah, I got that from Pablo. But this is also the Mezco one, right here.
Wait, what?
This is also in the shot.
Oh, in the shot. Oh, okay. I just saw your hand.
No. Yeah, because I was zoomed in. No, I was zooming in. Yeah, this is also the Mezco one. I like this shot a lot better. As far as like perspective goes, but I still think that
the arm does need to come down for this shot. Yeah,
it needs to come down, and they need to be a little bit more separated because if I'm gonna pull through and I'm gonna hit you, you're gonna fly. I'm gonna send you. You don't just stand there. You know what I mean? Especially with a big lizard like this guy, he's very straight and narrow. Once you start, riving off, you're gonna curve. It's like like a arrow in the cartoons, when it hits a target and it kind of doesn't stay on target and it has to like curve over. The animation rubber hose technique that they show weight, you got to kind of show weight because that's how physics work.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep moving though because Toyetic 40's has had a few shots already.
Yeah, a few shots. Oh my goodness,
just a few.
He's on the grind.
Emerald Knights photo, man. We got the figure obscura Frankenstein's monster.
I still haven't opened it. I still haven't opened it.
Oh, this is actually one that I have opened, as you know.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah, I was gonna open them and have a couple of shots with Doc Nocturnal and whatnot. But I didn't get a chance to open them. Set up a display. I've been super uber busy.
I told you about that Besley Studio coat on them, right?
Yeah, and it looks great on them, right?
Huh?
It looks great on him, right?
Yeah, it looks really good on him. It's just about the right size. Maybe a little bit poofy in the sleeves, but not too bad. It's really nice. It works really well on him. This is a nice clean shot though, man. The light's really on point. I kind of wish he could hold the book a bit more like he's holding the book, because it feels like you're just kind of balancing it there between plastic hands, like it's not really holding the book.
Yeah.
But maybe he's just reverently holding it. I don't know. But yeah, I like this. It's really, really nice. And of course, I love this head that comes with
The head. Yeah, the bug-eyed head.
Yeah, that's great. All right, Emerald Knight. I don't have much for you, man. And you know the real
this is
talent
good,
left
man.
building as far as the crop master and everything.
Wait. He has another shot there. He has a slide on the corner.
Another shot. Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
I was gonna crop it.
You know what? I would love to see this in black and white. Just give it a quick, black and white
You could, yeah.
and it's still like this looks great as it is. But anything that deals with the universal monsters, flipping it from color, which always looks awesome, and then into black and white, it's always nice to see. I always love seeing that.
Frau Bluka.
Bluka.
Frau Bluka. Bluka. Excuse me. You've seen Young Frankenstein, right?
Yeah.
Frau Bluka. And then you had the horse Winnie. All right, moving on, Emerald Knights. Thank you so much for sharing. We got Anul again, man. This guy, he strike the pose, man. I'm just listening to Madonna sing Vogue right now. Strike the pose.
Yeah, strike the pose. It looks great. It looks great. It's a great shot.
He's got a gun and an axe. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Give me one moment. I gotta get off camera real quick.
Oh, is she gonna beat his ass for what he said? Anyway, since Lou's not here, we'll keep moving. We're gonna talk about this real quick. I really like that you're able to maintain this red with the lighting here, because a lot of the times, especially with all of this green, you're gonna lose that red. It's gonna kind of get desaturated to a point where you really don't see it. Like great examples, like here, So you were able to maintain the red, which was really nice. I'm really happy about that. What's up, Lou?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, the shot is nice. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, this is the. All right, now I know what it is. He mix and matched to customize the figure.
Legion with the devil head or whatever that figure is.
Yeah, I want to get that figure. I want that figure so bad with the bone head look. I want that one.
Well, Orcas is in the chat, says, I love the lighting. Black and white would be fire. I don't fondle my books this way either. Just saying.
Yeah.
Referring to the Frankenstein show.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Feels his face, though.
Well, see, that's the thing. This could be the equivalent to Star Wars's, devil-looking alien that they have with the horns.
You know what alien I'm thinking of when I see this, though, is if you ever watch Doctor Who, there's the Impossible Planet, and there's that devil that's stuck on the Impossible Planet. And that's exactly where my brain's going, is that, of course, he wasn't dressed in any armor or anything. He was literally chained up to a planet that was impossibly held right outside of a black hole.
Yeah.
But that's what it reminds me of. Like, when I'm looking at this, that's what I'm thinking of, is that episode of Doctor Who. That's the 10th Doctor. The best
10th Doctor.
The best Doctor.
Well,
Matt Smith's pretty good.
But I love the color choices too, because you have a little bit of yellow on the bottom, you have the green on the background and on the top, and then some white light that's just bouncing straight at him to show the red and the silver of the armor and the skin. So that's awesome. That's
I was remarking that while you were away. I was like, it was really great that you were able to have this green in here and yet still maintain the red, because I was mentioning that when you use green like that on red, it desaturates it and it does this.
Yeah.
So you did a great job of bringing that red back out and being able to show us that red. So it was really nice. Really nice. Anul.
Very nice.
Anul, man. That's the second one. So we're going to keep moving, though. Thank you so much. We got JP Rex in the house. And, okay. This one's really dark, JP. I don't know.
It's very cloudy. It's very cloudy.
Alonzi. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gabriel was agreeing with me.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm not feeling this one in particular. I think the the fog is a little too much.
It's very flat, like really. It's actually pretty
Yeah.
dark feeling, and not your best foot forward on this one. I mean, the scene's interesting. I
I've
know you're going for that nighttime shot, but you really lost all your contrast in here. It's just very dark.
Yeah.
So you got a
Well-
moonlight up there, but no contrast. It's like just all flat and dark. So you're gonna get this one today because I want to play it.
Aziz, light! Much better, thank you, Aziz.
Yeah, that was good. Perfect timing.
I love that.
Yeah.
But that's really what I can
I've
really-
seen him do. I've seen him do better. I've seen
Yeah.
him do better.
Yeah.
Definitely, I've seen him do better.
I feel like he just kind of posted this one to post something, which is almost to the point where I'm at right now. But
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to post something just to post something. I want to make sure that I took time, posted up. Matter of fact, we're supposed to do not we specifically, you and me, but I have a collab group that I'm with that we were supposed to put up a shot up on Thursday, and then we pushed it back to Monday for Tuesday. So I have to double check to make sure that everybody was able to ship it out or get whatever they were looking for, so I could post up my shot. And dude, basically it's a Guyver shot. So I've been dying to take another shot of the 6-scale Guyver that I have. So
I kind of
it's
want
like
to get him
perfect.
now after I've seen your shots of him. I'm a little mad that I didn't buy him.
Yeah, I told you.
It was expensive, and he's even more expensive now. So
Well, that's what I told you. You need to get him.
yeah,
You need to get him while he's hot, man.
bucks, and no real way to buy it. So not for me at the time.
No, Good Smile, straight from Good Smile. Was the
Yeah,
only
but
way.
they don't really have any kind of financing, and I don't use a credit card because that's
Ooh, okay, I see your dilemma.
Anyway, JP Rex, man. If I had the clip, I'm gonna have it next time. Don't be sorry, be better. From God of War. We're gonna
Ooh,
get
speaking of which, 12 scale God of War figures coming out. That looks great.
12 scale. I thought the 6 scale finally released. The Decide.
No. It's the one from the first Kratos.
Ooh, who's doing that?
It's a third party. So
Yeah, well, give me a link later because I definitely want a nice. I have the NECA one, but his body is kind of poo.
no, this one's double jointed elbows, double jointed
Yeah.
knees, cloth goods. So
And this is the God
I'll
of
let you
War
know.
3 one that I have, the NECA one. So is this?
Yeah, this is more like God of War 1 and 2.
All right. Well, I mean, 3 would have been fine too, but
excuse
yeah, if you can give me a link to that, man, it's probably fine.
Oh
too.
yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. I don't have the money, but I'll find a way. All right, JP Rex, man, we're gonna keep moving. Thank you so much for sharing. What we got next? Koopa Clancy again. You've had a lot of our time tonight, but given that this is still a composite, you did a really good job matching the lighting on this one. I'll give you that. Your background is still too sharp, but I think you've matched the blacks and stuff. It looks like it's really close to looking like it actually belongs here. So you need some more light on this cross, though. You're not able to see that that's a cross. So I don't know if you these all individually or not, but this candle technically could have cast enough light to rim out this cross, and we would have seen it off the body. And it's definitely not casting any light on the figure.
Hold up. He's not. This is a composite because
Yeah.
that's not a figure in the front.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's not. That's not a figure in the front, and I don't think the cross. Yeah, the cross goes with the lighting of the character. That's a composite character.
Oh, that's even more interesting then. All right. Well, then, if that's being said, this candle needs to cast some light on Christopher Lee, Dracula. It needs to cast some light on this side, which it is lit, but it's not the right. It needs to be a warm
Color.
light. This is a warm light here. Yeah, if there was a way to maybe Photoshop like the warm rim light here on the edge of the cross, you could have done that. That's actually not
I
too.
wonder if he's replicating the pose and superimposing Bela Lugosi's Dracula onto it to like
You mean
it's the whole
Lee.
shot.
Dracula.
Christopher Lee, I'm sorry, Christopher Lee into the shot and into it just to kind of recreate that shot with just using one finger. I wonder.
I mean,
I'm
it's an
betting.
interesting concept, of course, and he did a pretty good job given the difficulty of the task. So what I'm gonna do also is mention one other thing is just eye line's not hitting this character. He's looking up and over more to this side. You got to match that eye line if you can. You got to turn that head a little bit more. I know it might not be accurate to the movie or whatever you're taking that from, but it's what needs to happen.
Yeah, because I was like, wait, that's not a figure that he has in front. So I'm like, so maybe the whole shot is from the film, and the figure itself, he tried to recreate it from the actual film. So I wanted, it would have been nice to see a side by side kind of thing.
And there's no other paint here, but yeah,
but you fooled Maz. That's a good thing. You fooled Maz.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was at a glance. I usually don't see that. So good on you for doing that. That's quite interesting.
And I did it on a phone.
Thank you so much for sharing that, man. Thank you so much. We got
Gabriel
here. Oh my God! Look at this, man.
Oh,
fire! The bike looks a little small, but it is a moped, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Let me see. Is it a moped? No. Go back.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, it's a moped. It's a moped.
Moped. So I guess it could be small.
Hold up. This could be
This is the most minimalistic picture I've ever seen Gabriel do. Like, there's not a whole bunch of stuff in it. There's
but I don't even know.
Road, a bike. She's holding a helmet and a jacket, and a sign. And then
but I can't tell what figure this is.
Yeah, I like this figure though. I want this figure. This is amazing.
Is it 6 scale?
No.
Tricky
Baby 12. Rebel vibes. I'm looking at this Rebel Girl.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks amazing. I love her look here. I definitely need a figure like this. And I love that you got this little bike, man. Where'd that come from? Tricky Baby with custom clothes is what Gabriel says. So
Tricky Baby with custom clothes. Okay.
Yeah. Gabriel, you're trying to make me broke. Stop it.
Gabriel's gonna make everybody broke because you know how much
pink skulls. Okay. All right.
Jacket may be pink skulls, but just to get the pieces,
where's the bike compliment, Gabriel? That's well.
Get that on eBay. Get that on eBay.
Man,
just like anything else that's 110 scale, 112 scale, you can get that on eBay.
All right, Amazon. Gabriel, man, it's beautiful, man. I like it, but I mean, it's like I said, it's a very minimalistic shot for you. What are these? Just black flag boards here on this side to make a.
You know what I think? I think he's taking a shot of the figure as if the figure is a model in a shot in a photo shoot.
Yeah,
I think that's what he's going for.
That's what it is doing. Yeah, definitely. Good call, Lou. Good call. All right, this is awesome though, Gabriel. That's good. It's a studio shot. Yeah. All right.
Studio shot. There you go.
Okay. All right, Gabriel, man, that's awesome. Let's do some more Gabriel love with some turtles.
Oh yes, Gabriel. How? Like, did you cast all the heads and then paint them?
These are heads from side cutter.
Yeah, but they're different color heads. They're all different color heads though. Like,
he's got 2 green ones, and then
let me see. Okay, no. I see. Okay. This is the PX exclusive, or this is the other one?
I don't remember.
Because I know the blue one was like the harder one to find, or was it the green one?
The blue one was a bag head. I don't remember. I got all 3.
The green one's black head.
He's only put the bandanas on there. The rest are the.
Okay. That's crazy.
It's the exclusive. So whatever the side cutter bag, the bag head.
Okay, so he got the bag head. The green one is the bag head.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the PX exclusive is the blue one. But dude, this is nice.
Mezco sent it as a prize. Hey Gabriel, speaking of Mezco prizes, man, how do you suppose they're going to send me this gift card? Because I was hoping I'd have that by now, and I have no email from them. Is it going to be like a physical gift card? You think that comes with?
I think it'll be a digital one. I think it'll be a digital card, if anything.
And they haven't got back to me to let me know that they got my response on the, because I said yes, I won. That's me. So it's always nice too. But
I know. But yeah, this is an awesome shot. I like you got Donatello staring at a barrel, kind of grilling himself.
I like how he ain't having none of that. He's like, yeah, I ain't impressed.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah. I just hope that they actually got my email, because when I responded to the email saying that I won the grand prize or whatever, it went to their customer care. So I'm like, is that even going to go to anybody who's going to know what the heck they're looking at, or
Yeah, like I would reply to.
But they're not great at responding to customer care stuff, is what I'm saying.
Well, no, I understand. See, here's the thing. When I contacted them for something in regards to customer care, I did it the wrong way. So I didn't know which was the right way until later on. I got to them and they said, please stand by on your figure being shipped. We're experiencing some delays, which was like literally 2 days after I sent the email. So, I gave it to them. They got back to me when it came to a certain delay on a figure. So it depends on how you're
I'm
doing
just
it.
trying to
How
make plans with all this Mezco money I'm going to have, man. And I'm hoping to have it before they put something I want to buy, because I'd rather not spend my money on it.
listen, that's okay. Just buy it for me.
Ah.
I want everything. Just buy it for me.
Yeah, I might want everything. All right. We're going on tangent there. Gabriel says, they take their time, but they come back. All right. I mean,
Yeah.
right.
Maz is just a little impatient, like we all are.
Well, I mean, I just don't want some, like, they're talking about the car, man. That car could be expensive. I'd like to have their Mezco money to buy that instead of my money to buy that.
No, I understand that, and I would agree with you because that truck, that Valaverse truck is gonna. I mean, Valaverse, you hear me? That what is it? Freaking Hazard Squad truck is gonna be freaking huge.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get that, but we'll see. All right, we got Casper up here, man. This is a really nice top-down shot. I wish Trevor was here for it, because he loves top-down stuff. He likes to taking the top down.
Yeah,
he likes it to top it down.
This is nice. I like
you kind of lose
the point of
Batman.
view. You do lose Batman. You do lose Batman a lot, but being that I recognize which Shredder this is from, it's automatic. You're gonna have that face off between the two, and it looks like they're in the cave, which is nice. It didn't happen, but it still is nice.
That's my only problem with it, though, is we're losing Batman. Like he's holding the ooze up, right, and then Shredder's arm guard is going right into the top of his head. And so you're not really seeing his ears on this cowl or anything. So because this is blocking one part of it, and then this is like kind of messing with your eye, thinking that this is all like it's just really, it starts to obscure the cowl, and you don't really see that that's Batman, And of course his forearms twisted, so you don't see any indication this is Batman. So whenever you're shooting Batman, some key things, if you want people to know it's Batman, is you got to at least show some part of Batman that looks Batman, not just man. You need the arm guards, you need the ears on the cowl, you need the logo, something that says Batman that the viewer can see.
Basically, those are the indicators that you know that it's
you don't
Batman.
even need a face. You just need one of those other things to say this is Batman.
So yeah, I agree with you, Maz. on that. I like the fact he's holding the canister of ooze, which also plays
he's
to
keeping
the
away from him. I like the story here. We're losing that fact that that's Batman. That's my big problem.
Yeah. See, I would have opted Batman for a bunch of NECA foot soldiers, because they pretty much scale the same. Just throw a bunch of foot soldiers in there and make the back look like a portal, and have them kind of like walk.
You mean instead of Shredder?
No, have Shredder there, but put the foot soldiers where Batman's at, because Shredder's there. We don't need to see to know that it's the foot soldiers, other than the color palette that they're on. Like, since Batman gets lost in it. No, I'm telling that replace Batman for foot soldiers.
But Batman's keeping the ooze away from Shredder.
Maz, you're missing the point that I'm making.
Apparently, I'm missing it. Yes, you're right.
Because I said remove Batman from the entire shot and replace him with a couple of foot soldiers. Because you lose Batman, you can't tell it's Batman. That's the whole point. If you put foot soldiers there, they're foot soldiers because they all wear the same colors. They all wear the same cowl.
Yeah, exactly. All right. All right. Let's keep moving. We got time for about one more, I think.
We got like 3 more shots.
Something like that. We got Casper again. Ooh, I like that. You almost got a ghosty effect
nice.
for the other turtles, and the last Ronin here, Mikey.
That is nice. I like this shot.
And it's just one shot. This is very unlike Casper to give us just one shot.
Yeah, yeah,
Usually there's a whole bunch to carousel around. But
yeah. Because this looks like the what you call it the recreation of the statue. So
yeah,
the
very close.
very close to it. I like it. The lighting's nice. I like the lighting on Michelangelo and the brothers. The brothers has a very Ghostbuster Ecto vibe going on.
Mhm.
So kind of like that.
Okay. Um, some things I've noticed here is it kind of looks to me, again, your lighting's really nice here, Casper, but it kind of looks to me like you need this rock to kind of balance him a little bit. It looks like
Mm,
his hand is impacting that rock to help balance him a little bit in his pose, which is fine. I probably would have, as much as we like to see him holding the sai, I would have probably used an open hand and have him like actually leaning on that as he's coming through whatever this is, and maybe even go even further to it, like maybe launching him over that, like a kind of a, you have to put a stand in there, but have him kind of launching over like he's hopping a fence almost, but hopping, using that rock to kind of launch himself towards the camera.
hmm
Another thing I would probably change here is I don't like the sword going off the screen the way it's going. Um,
Agreed.
I want
Agreed.
that either across his body this way, or that's pretty much the only way we can do it with the way you have the crop. Really
Yeah.
is just to kind of have it coming across the body like this, which would be a good run. I mean, if you turn this shoulder towards the camera, have this arm going across the body like this, like he's about to swing it, and then have that other arm leaning on here with an open hand and like pushing himself towards you. It looks like he's going to come in and just like really attack.
Mhm.
So there's an option, but I mean, he may not be leaning on this rock, and if he's not, then holding the sai is fine. But it feels like you got like a knuckle right on that rock just to keep his balance.
Yeah. Well, he could be in the moment of recreating the shot, but also could be in the moment where he's like listening to his brothers talking to himself while he's in the middle of
Yeah,
combat, which happens often.
yeah.
And he's using that knuckle to lift himself up. That's cool, but still with speculation.
My eye
Other
went
than
right to it because of the high contrast of the rock versus his hand, and then my eyes are like, wait, what's that hand doing?
yeah,
Um,
but being that they're always fighting combatant, they never really let go of their weapons,
mhm.
unless they get disarmed.
Yeah, but he has no
Um,
way to hold that weapon with like a thumb or something and launch. The figure doesn't.
mhm,
It wouldn't look right.
basically.
You want the open hand for that
Hmm.
using that rock. Um,
Hmm.
One other small detail, I don't like how almost straight up and down that bow staff is behind him. I would have
That's the
put that
problem of the
side one way or
string
the
in the
other.
back. Yeah, it's the problem of the string of the back of the figure.
But you could definitely weight it so it doesn't go straight up and down.
You could.
You could put a little blue tack or something underneath it to the bottom so it kind of holds it up a little bit on the bottom so that it swings the top down a little bit. Just makes it a little bit crooked so it's not straight up and down.
Hmm.
You could have done something like that. Just play around with that. It's doable. That's what I'm saying. So, but I like the lighting on it. Maybe a little bit more broody as far as the lighting goes, but overall, I can see everything really well. It's not overexposed. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Yep.
All right.
Next shot. What we got?
Kuba Clancy.
Cooper
I do like this shot, Kuba Clancy, because you're not doing a whole bunch of crazy like post stuff.
Mhm.
It's just right there, just a nice clean shot in camera, man. This is really nice.
Yep.
I got to give you some credit for that, man. Some street cred, man.
Mhm.
Some kudos. I like that a
Also,
lot.
he's using the classic bombs
Yeah.
in the hand, which not many people tend to use. I like using it once in a while, but
I
very
need
nice.
I need a Batman for the bombs, man. Yeah, I need a 66 Batman. Adam
Yeah.
West Batman. Holding
Adam
it over
West
his head.
Batman.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb.
Hmm.
Good stuff. Good stuff, though, Kuba Clancy. Thank you for sharing. There we go. Here's one new person here, and we're gonna end up on this one. All right, how about that? Drew Olive. I don't think I've ever done anything with Drew Olive, so this is nice.
They're nice.
I like the
He took
tattoos you put on this Frankenstein.
yeah,
That's crazy.
he put a lot of decals on the Frankenstein. He also has them using one of the cigarettes or joints, if you
Constantine,
will,
yeah.
from either Constantine or the Pink Skulls. Um and it looks more like Constantine's though, honestly. But it's still nice either way. And then you got the Unparalleled Universes Odious there, so it's like
Mhm.
creature with creature. Chilling taking a photo, if you will. So you know, it's nice, You seeing him throwing up the peace sign, him pointing at him like, yeah, this is my guy. You know,
Yeah.
it's like two besties taking a shot. Like, yeah, we just got out the pen, baby.
It's a cool take, man. And I'd like to know, is this like real decals or is this Photoshop decals? Because that's crazy. I mean, they turned out really well.
Uh,
Either way.
it looks like it could be real decals because the placements on them look nice. It looks really
Did a
nice.
great job matching it up to the body. Either way, neither of that is easy. I would want a little bit of rim lighting on this side of what's his name?
Odious.
Odious. Thank you.
Oh wait.
A little
I
rim
may
lighting on this side here, so a little backlight with a little rim on him would be nice.
hold up. I might be mistaken. This might be digital decals versus actual decals
Yeah, I
because
think.
I'm looking at the lightning bolt on the side of his head, the teardrop, and then the
Yeah, that's
stitch
pretty flat.
tattoo stitch over there. It looks very imposed,
Yeah,
if you will.
those do look kind of flat compared to everything else. But yeah, other than the lack of a nice rim light here, just particularly like right down here is where you really needed to pull him out of this darkness because you're losing him here,
Mhm.
you're losing his arm. That's all I would really do, and maybe lighten up on the Dutch angle just a little bit.
Mhm.
The Dutch angle is fine, but it is leaning pretty far, man. Like if this was a Tower of Pisa, it'd be falling. It wouldn't be leaning anymore. It'd be falling. And some instances that really works. Um, if this was looking more hokey, I could definitely chalk it up to a 66 Batman kind of
Mhm.
Dutch angle because they did that all the damn time in that show. But yeah, I feel like you should bring it out a little bit. You can still keep the Dutch, but just bring it up a few degrees and give that nice rim on this side so you can pull him off this background. That's all you really, I think, need to address on that. And I think you're doing pretty good, man. This is really nice, Drew Olive. It was great seeing this, and I hope to see more. Lou, anything else for Drew Olive?
Nah, man. Keep working at it, and look forward to seeing more.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, we're gonna get really wrap this up. I got a lot of packing to do still. So
Yeah.
Lou, man, you got work to do, but what do you got going on this week? Anything?
Well, let me see. Should be on Best of the Best on Thursday. Figure Flex Friday this Friday. The same rotation as per usual. I don't think I'm gonna do a hash out Saturday until the end of the year. Pending on certain schedules and events because certain things are happening at work where I may have to shift change. So we'll see what happens. That's why I'm waiting towards the end of the year.
Gotcha.
I got a couple of photos lined up to do, and I may do a vlog of me doing that and then upload it later onto the channel because the channel's been kind of bare for the past couple of months. So I want to get something up on the channel. So I may do one of those vlogs where see me pick and choose which properties that I want to use for a shot and then recreate a similar shot just using the same environment, but the angle will be different. So it plays a little bit more to me playing around with what I have versus staying in the same shot, staying in the same angle, just moving the figures around because eventually people are going to recognize it and they're going to see that, okay, yeah, you don't do anything other than just move the figures.
I was gonna ride you on that, man. It's like, why are they always walking?
Yeah, I know, right? Why they're always rocking. So,
All right. All right.
it is what it is. But at least when you pose, you station your pose based on the 6 scale stuff, and most of the 6 scale stuff, I get it because just having them doing something simple and natural, it's sells it even more. It just
Mhm.
sells it even more, especially when it's like a Predator, Terminator, RoboCop, things of that nature that has a walk pose, even the Crow, you know. So, that lends itself very, very well. Um, but you play with everything else around you, like the lighting, the backgrounds. Sometimes you use the shots from the PlayStation on the
I haven't done it in a
Spider-Man
while,
game.
man. I don't want to move
You haven't
my damn lighting in
you
there.
haven't done it in a while, but when you did, you was crushing it. So, just like that, playing with what you got. See, I got so much stuff and I haven't taken photos of yet. So it's like my red and blue suit, I haven't taken pictures of. The Wolverine, I haven't taken pictures of. Um, the Carnage, I haven't taken pictures of. There's a couple of things I haven't taken pictures of. So that's what I want to do.
All right. Well, with that, man, uh, I won't be here next week. We'll have Pablo leading the show. So it's going to be Pablo takes over. He's going to do whatever Pablo does. I hear they like to talk a lot of trash about my shots and or me when I'm not here because I do watch.
Oh yeah, we know you watch. That's why a lot of us gang up on you.
Yeah, last time I went away, man, I felt very unloved. It was great. But with that, Cannonball, yeah, man, my Fright Night T-shirt. This is from Fright Rags. They're limited prints usually when they do these, but yeah. I love my horror shirts.
Nice.
My most recent one is an Aliens
Ooh.
shirt from the Cameron Aliens, which is an old school Fright Rags print because they were out of print. They usually license it for a certain print number and then that's it. And so they pulled it out and reprinted it, and I didn't get it before. And it was like the Power Loader and an Alien.
Yeah.
And I've worn it before, but really cool shot. But anyway, so I won't be here next week. I'll be here the following week if all goes to plan. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. I can't wait to see the shots that you guys submit. Like I said, I do watch the show when I'm not here, so because I like to see what they talk about, man. See how. But yeah, everybody will be here next week. There'll be no call outs. Everybody, even Harry, he'll be over in Vietnam. Be like, Mike, Ma's not gonna be there. Yeah, I'm there. And
I
as for
wouldn't be
David,
surprised.
he apologizes, but his computer locked up and he tried to reboot it, and he just. I don't know. It was also 2 a.m. over there now, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just said, hell with it, I'm going to bed. So
I wouldn't be mad at him.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't hold any grudges, man. So thank you, David, for being here as long as you could. It was great seeing you. I really wish we weren't on different time zones, man. I'd love to hang with you more. But with that, guys, we're gonna get out of here. You guys have a great night. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Oh, yes, there it is.
Drink up. Let's boo-boo.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,